right? What's my name now? Craig Reads Live. There we go. First live of the stream. First, we're breaking it in. First live ever. This is the first live ever on Craggy Reads Live. First live ever. Should be on. Let me see. Fresh. First live of all time. There it is. It's on. Nice. Okay. I guess we won't do the... Well, let's not do the Twitch stream chat thing today. I mean, well, I just don't have anywhere to read it. I could pull it up, though. Well, I guess I could pull it up right now. Huh? How do I pop out of the Twitch chat? Popped it out. Okay. Okay, nice. It's popped out now. I can read the Twitch chat now. So, okay, all you gotta do to use the Twitch chat, if you want to use it, is, the plugin is called Twitch chat for YouTube. Just find that in for whatever browser you use, and then you can click it on, and then it says when you're watching the YouTube, and you can say what channel, and you click Craig Says in that one. Craig Says, not Craig Reads. Craig Says, and that's your secret. Nice. That's your secret chat if you want to have one. That's a secret chat. If you don't need a secret chat, well, you don't need to worry about what I'm saying right now. Just hang out on the YouTube, move things around. Okay. So let's. My first stream is a lot of nothing so far, but give me a second and it'll be good. I'm gonna pin this, I think. And that. Okay, and then add everyone to the Discord. Then good. Okay. Add everyone. Okay. I didn't put a thumbnail, because I think it's Bugrub suggested it one time. He was like, "Bro, have you thought about not using a thumbnail?" And I was like, I like my Linda ones and stuff, and I still like them. But now we have other uses for graphics, right? We're gonna make the card game and stuff. I don't need the thumbnails as a creative outlet now, right? So just let it be nothing and show whatever random thing we're doing. Hello, new streamer. Hello, I'm new to streaming. Today is my first day streaming ever on that account. So, welcome. I am a brand new streamer. What's up, Stevie? We're launching the YouTube. We're launching my new YouTube. This should send to Twitch, and I guess that's the only place now. Welcome, Stevie. Okay, today we are doing Hayarigami. What is Hayarigami? For people that have no idea, you're following. For people who have no idea what we're doing, you're following the. Which thing is what now? What is that robot telling me? What is that robot telling me? I don't know. I don't know which thing the robot's talking about. But thank you, whatever it is. Whatever the robot's telling me, thank you. I'm unclear. It's talking on Twitch, but Okay. So we beat the Oni case, so we're gonna see 2 quick scenes from the Oni case, okay? That we didn't see. These are like cutting room floor little vignettes. So let's see these before we get started on the new case. If you're wondering what the game is, and you want to see a case from the start, we're gonna be starting a case in a couple minutes. First, we're doing this. We'll be starting a new case, the final case, the train station with no name. We'll be doing that in a couple minutes, okay? My Twitch follow, okay. I was wondering. I wasn't sure it was like, I wasn't sure which thing. I wasn't sure which thing. So we are going to be starting a new chapter, a new case in a little bit. So we want to see what the game's like from the start of a case, not too confused, but a little bit confused. That'll be soon. But first, these are little things from the story before. Okay. And sometimes these are like in the voice of other people, which is interesting. Sometimes it shows us, like, for example, in the Kokiri-san case, you had, the Kokiri-san case was like I Know What You Did Last Summer, but the method of, it was about a Ouija board, right? It was a Ouija board. One girl was pushing people to, you know, die, and it was like, what the fuck, why is this happening? And so that was the Ouija board case, and one of them was the voice of kind of not the culprit, was the voice of the culprit in her head. One of these little scenes was, so that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool to get to see. Like, you got to see her like thinking out. Like how she's gonna plan, and like it's it's pretty cool. Okay, if you like story, right, you might have a good time. This is an enjoyable game. If you don't like stories, like you don't like books, you hate books, you hate horror, you hate Japanese culture, you're not gonna like this game. Probably. If you don't like all those things I said there, you're not gonna enjoy it. If you like weird, creepy art, you might like it. If you like weird, creepy stories, you might like it. If you like learning stuff about Japanese culture, you might like it. If you like, well-written stories, you might like it. Now let's see what's going on here. Strange weather today. I always feel weird on days like this. Sasaki? Sasaki was the detective from the first detective squad that we worked under in not the Oni case, but the Kokiri-san case. This is Captain Sasaki. This would be that guy. Do you guys remember that guy even? That's who we're in the head of right now. Sasaki. Captain Sasaki. Hold on. Okay, so that means, hold on, my tech is fucking up. I'm trying to get the official title. Chief? You think? Chief, section chief? Okay, sure. Chief Sasaki. Wait a second, this guy's coming to talk to us? Because we're in the same department if we're Sasaki. Sasaki, okay, we were in the first detectives department too. The first detectives department is where we got assigned after we finished detective school, right? Sasaki was our direct superior. And this guy was the guy handling the Oni case that we didn't like one bit. Well, here we go. Here we go. Of course, the person that called my name in a loud voice like that, the person yelling my name, of course, is Anami. Superintendent Anami? Is that what that rank would be? I need to learn police ranks in, like, English. Yeah, it's police superintendent, it says. But I need to learn police ranks in English. I know sergeant. What else is there? Inspector? Inspector rank? He should be working that. He should currently be working that kidnapping case. Did something happen? It'd be easier to just call me on the phone, no? Why is he coming to talk to me? What is it? Did something happen? Oh yeah, hold on. Oh, you know what? I don't have that crazy setup here, right? On this, with this spooky ghost. Also, the launchpad ain't working. Oh, no, yes it is. It is working. The thing that makes it, one of the knobs isn't though, unless, I don't know. None of the knobs are working, yeah. I wonder why that would happen. None of the knobs are working. But the buttons are working. Huh. Ooh, look at that. So, I have to go back to the other Sweet Ghost is what I'm saying for today. I gotta replace that Sweet Ghost with this one. So we can do this setup. You know, or make a new one maybe. Maybe make a brand new one. No, I think I'll make a brand new one. And that goes like that. I think that's good, but I think it's usually zoomed out a little bit more. But that knob's not working, so I'm just gonna leave it. Looks good. Hold on. Okay, one of these. Ooh, that's not right. This one. One of these is the game. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm gonna set all these knobs real quick. Everything good. Brand new Spooky Ghost. Yeah, I think I should make a new one, Snorch. I agree with you. I'll make a new one. I'll make a new one. We'll make a brand new one. We'll have a brand new one. New Spooky Ghost coming soon. How soon? Next week, because that's the next time we'll see Spooky Ghost after today. This is the last Spooky Ghost stream of the week. Last Spooky Ghost stream of the week. What's up? What did something happen? What the heck is records and collections? Whoa. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, records and collections is our department, right? Our secret department. Okay, I know exactly when this happens then. I know exactly when this happens. So, okay, so Sasaki was our captain. That's who we are now. We were the captain of the main character, Junior Kazami. Kazami Salami, Junior Kazami. Right? You guys following? I know some of you guys saw a lot of it. You can understand what I'm saying, right? When we first started the case, the Kokuri-san case with Kagure, when he first met him and he fell over and he was a worm, that guy that was yelling at us, right? That's who we are now. That guy, during that case, that detective, that's who we are. That's that's Chief Sasaki. And now this part, this Anami guy comes up to him and he says, "What's record and collections?" Well, we know exactly when he heard the title of record and collections, right? It was right after we show up at the kidnapping. We go to the door, we knock on the door, we think like all the cops jump out, right? Because we got a phone call telling us to go there. But the cops are like, "What the fuck are you doing? This guy is here." And we blurt out that we're from the records and collections department, right? So now he's going and asking this guy, the other guy from the chief of the first detectives unit, "What the fuck's the deal, bro? Who is this? What is this? Records and collections." I feel I've heard that somewhere before. Kazami? Oh, he knows we were transferred to it too. Kazami? You know him? Oh, interesting. This fucking Anami guy acted like he didn't know anything about us. He did. He did. He did know about us. Interesting. Okay. Really interesting. That's really interesting. Because this motherfucker. Fix this. You know what they just realized? With the translation assistant LLM I set up, this game is probably like the ultimate game to use that. Okay. Get all those, if like to explain etymology and stuff, that'd be sick, right? I should have had it on. If I turn it on now, I think it'll make my computer blow up. I could try though. Make my computer blow up. I might do it if I try, but it would be useful, man, in case we want to like look up etymology and stuff. It'd be really quick compared to doing it all manually. Okay, let me try. Cross your fingers, guys. Cross your fingers, guys. Fingers. Will I break my computer? Will it overload my computer so much that I can't do stuff? About to find out. Okay. Select model to load. Okay, I'm gonna select one. Alright, selected it. Oops, I clicked 2 times. It's gonna really fuck it up. Eject the second one. Okay, it's loading. It failed to load model. Try again. Oh, I fucking opened it twice again. I just want once. Okay, let's try again. Leave the allocate CUDA buffer. Oh, you know what? Let me see. I bet that means newly loaded GUF model uses the updated runtime. Okay. That means oh, Toby's fucking me, man. Toby's fucking me for some reason. I'm turning off for a second. Toby's at 30% CPU, bro. Why? It happens sometimes, and I don't know why it happens. Not wait, but it's 30% CPU, fucking Toby, and no GPU usage though. Just killing my CPU for some reason. The fuck, man? I turned it off, even though it's not even on. Thing's not even on. It's 30% CPU. How does that even happen, bro? Like, what the fuck? 28%, 28%, 29%, 30%. In task? What am I trying to do here? Get rid of it. There we go. But now, the Toby platform runtime shows out at 30% for a second, then it goes back down. Okay. So now, let's open the Toby experience again. Search. Okay. And then getting ready, it says. Hopefully it works. If my eye tracker stopped working because I just did that, I'm pissed. Unable, something's not quite right. Yeah, of course, you fucker. Okay, I turned it on. Nope. I busted everything, didn't I? But here's the thing, bro. I can't have like a million CPU going. I can't have a million CPU going, can I? Okay. Well, you know, eye tracker doesn't work. Fuck. Okay. Let's see if I exit out, quit the Toby experience thingy, and then try to reopen it one time. Fuck, man, I'm breaking stuff, guys. I'm out of control. Oh no. Oh no, I'm breaking things. Getting ready, it says. It's not gonna be able to come back on, is it? I think I broke it. Fuck, man. I don't want to restart. I can't restart everything. What am I gonna do? Fuck. How do I fix this? Maybe I gotta close. I'm gonna close everything. Toby, is that an option? Like everything that's running, platform runtime. Close that. See if that helps. Right now, try to open it. Something's not quite right. Man, I fucked up my whole stream doing this. Damn it. Guys, I'm dumb sometimes. My first stream, I already fucked it. Man. Run the troubleshooter. Okay. I already fucked it, man. Collecting logs, it says. Alright, I'm just gonna read this thing while it's fucked. Wait, no, I can't go back and forth either. I'm stuck like this. Okay, well, turn myself off. Okay, damn it, man. What's up, Zoo? Nice to see ya. Welcome to the new YouTube. Welcome, bro. Welcome. See. it seemed like my muttering, Anami grabbed up my muttering. I just said, right, Kazami, and then he hears it, like, you know him? Konnichiwa, what's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, man? I saw you were streaming, this morning. You were streaming this morning. Who are you? Who are you? I'm a spooky ghost, but I just broke my eye tracker, guys, so I'm stuck like this. Remember, I normally slide around, and I'm stuck, bro. I'm stuck. I'm glued to the screen. I don't want to be. One more processor is not running. Please restart the computer. I don't want to do that. I closed it because it was using 30% of my CPU, bro. The eye tracker was. I guess we're just gonna have to roll with this, right? I'm just a frozen spooky ghost now. I'm just a frozen spooky ghost now. I got an idea though. I got an idea. Something I did before. An idea. I got it, guys. We're not doomed. I got an idea, maybe. I got an idea. The eye tracker is not going to work though for the rest of the stream, probably. But I have an idea to save Spooky Ghost. In the spooky. I'm just working on hiding my in-game chant. Your in-game chant. Oh, like so nobody can see it in the on the stream. Orgamin is highly competitive, can't get stream snipe clipped. Well, you could try the delaying, you could try, I mean, you could delay it, but then it sucks, it's harder to talk to people. Yeah, you should just be able to put something on the OBS thing to, like, blur it or something. Like, I don't use OBS like that much, but you should be able to do something pretty simple like that, I would think. Why are you copycatting Craig Reed's channel? Cheap AI sloth. Yeah, oh yeah, come to my YouTube today, guys. My YouTube today, guys. I am starting on YouTube again. I have new YouTube, and you can use it. You can use Twitch chat with YouTube if you get Twitch chat for YouTube. It is an extension you can get. Twitch chat for YouTube. I'll link that too. And you can be on YouTube and give me a view there, and then you can also use whatever chat you want. So that's pretty convenient. Yeah, where is the actual stream? Here it is. New channel, guys. New channel. New everything. I already have 27 subs, bro. I'm killing it. My new channel is killing it, man. New channel is killing it. New channel is killing it. Okay, I put it on Kick too. I pinned it on Kick. Okay. So now I'm stuck, but I want to make it still have some kind of interactivity. So I'm going to make Spooky Ghost move around when I talk, I think. That's what I'm thinking. And that will help some. Then it'd still be... I think I got to make myself maybe a little invisible too. So that, like... So that... Maybe, yeah, maybe that's the answer, right? We gotta do some surgery here to fix this. Just give me a minute, and then we'll get back. What's this? Whoa, huh? Wait, okay. Sure. So what about this one? If I do this, let me see. Okay. Wait, what? If I do this, how much is gone? The face, just the face is good. No. Everything's gone then. Huh. Everything's gone if I do that? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see how it works. See how it works. I see how it works. Okay, what about this? I turn this off. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Found it. Found it. What is this? Oh, I see. Okay, so now I'm thinking... make myself not that transparent, bro. I just want, but I do want to see through it, I think. And then I'm also thinking I can make. I did this before. I'm thinking. transform, translate. Then I'm thinking to make. Hold on, he's gonna freak out. Gonna freak out. Source 2. Okay, I'm thinking. Whoa, calm down. Something kind of like this, but obviously, hold on. Now numbers raw are too crazy, but you average them and you smooth them. Okay, and there you go, and then it looks a lot better. I think I want him on the side though, right? I think I want him over here or something. Wait, whoa, look. I'm over here, he goes that way. I'm over here, he goes that way. Okay. I want to go the other way, right? I think maybe I just invert this. Times it by -1. Whoa, what are you? Whoa, ah! I'm falling away, man. I'm falling away now. Kind of cool. They make it difficult. You can sort of blur it with changing aspect ratio stuff. It's still legible when you try. Promise people can find and join in your server through people chatting on global. Bro, I'm sure you can just like put a box over it or something, you know? I'm sure you can. I'm sure there's something you do, man. I'm sure there is. I'm just not sure how to do it because I don't really use OBS like that. Okay, so the times it by -1 is not the solution I want. Okay? It's not. I kind of like this though, right? I kind of like this. It's kind of awesome. I think I need to smooth it a bit more. There we go. Whoop. Average it a bit more too. Turn the average up too. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that looks sick. That looks sick. Let me see it. I don't even see it. Okay, I like this, I think. Maybe you need to make the scale a little lower though. Or I'll change what it does it. It's volume right now. I can make it like a specific frequency. Yeah? How about that? That looks pretty good. I think I like that. I think I like that. Do I want it backwards still though, dude? Like, okay, here's the other way. The other way is like that. It's like coming closer. That's probably better. Yeah? That's probably what I do. I did that and put Twitch chat over it. Sure. Twitch chat is a chat on Twitch that gives you a YouTube view and messages seen on YouTube. Let me show you. Let me show you what it does. I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now. I'll do it and I'll show you. Okay, so I have the extension installed, right? I mute this. Oh, I don't mean to be listening to myself. Okay, I'll show you what happens. So you have Twitch out, and it should work on phone browsers too, I would think. But you know, I don't know what people are using. But there's an extension for both Chrome and whatever the other thing is. Too. So it should be an option. Okay, so I have the extension, right? I turn it on. Right now I say YouTube chat, right? I turn it on. And then I ask you the streamer's name. Now, there's a secret one. Cracky says. If we go here, Craggy says, not Craggy reads, Craggy says, this is a secret chant. Now, as you can see, it'll let me say things I can't normally say on Kill Commies. Look at that. Freedom from YouTube censorship. Freedom from YouTube censorship. Craggy says you can say Kill Commies. No problem. No problem, right? No problem at all. No problem at all. What do you think about that? Join the Craggy says secret channel chat if you would like to say whatever you want. Say whatever you want. Freedom. Freedom. Independence. Etc. Etc. But yeah, there you go. If you don't want to deal with the YouTube censorship, there's an option. Make sure you go to Craggy Says though, not Craggy Reads. Okay? Craggy Says, because that one's totally secret. Nobody will ever find that. That's our secret room. Craggy Says. Craggy Says. And I'm not going to moderate it really at all. I have it where you can see on the side. It's not going to pop up on screen though. They're not going to pop up on screen because like I said, I want you guys to be able to say anything, so it's not going to pop up on the screen. It's not going to pop up on the screen. No. What, the killing commies? That one? Down like that? Sure. Okay. But yeah, anyways, you're not allowed to say that on YouTube, bro. They do not let you say that on YouTube. But over there, all of it. Well, thank you. All of it. Sure, man. So that's the plan now for YouTube. That's my plan for YouTube. Is that we have YouTube chat, right? But now today also, chat's not going to be working on screen because my head tracker is broken and I came up with this ghetto fix for now. So we're just rolling because I don't want to restart my computer. I saw your message on Discord saying you want to try on YouTube. If you don't want to be shadow banned by the censor of YouTube, I don't think you can even mention these things on stream. No, I don't. I think it's fine to mention them on stream, Snorch. I don't think that's true. I don't think they have AI that crawls every single thing you like. They probably do for certain phrases, but not anything I've said here. Well, maybe kill commies. But still, I doubt it. I doubt it. I think it's fine, bro. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I just gotta be careful what I say. I think the other channel might got reported too, you know? So, don't report me again, Snorch. Try that. How about this time, don't report me. Alright? Jerk. Okay, so today we're playing horror games, yeah? Horror games. We're doing these little vignettes. You might not know what's going on, but in a second we're going to start a new case. So that's going to be a good jumping on point. So you can watch this part and be confused, but then soon you won't be confused. We are starting a new case in a minute. So just bear with it. This part, this is for the returning people. These are segments that were cut. They're, well, not cut. These are like little bonus scenes that happened in the earlier cases. Like right now what's happening is this guy here in front of us. Okay, so okay, where do I start? We're cops, but not really. We're like the X-Files. We're like Mulder and Scully kinda. We started as cops. We were career cops. We got our first job and we worked the first case. It was called Kukuri-san. It was like Kukuri-san's like a Ouija board. That's what they call it. They take a piece of paper. They write all the alphabet on it, the Japanese alphabet. They write 1 through 10. They write boy and girl. They write yes and no. You following? And then they take a yen coin. I said kill commies, like communications. Oh, right. Yeah, that's what yeah, exactly. I said kill the comms. Exactly. Turn off the comms, guys. Throw them out of the helicopter. Guys, turn off the comms. Forever. Turn off the comms forever. So anyway, so we're like it's like the X-Files, man. And so this guy here, okay, the Ouija board case was our first one. Our boss there was a guy by the name of Sasaki, Detective Sasaki. In this little scene, we are Sasaki. This other guy is Anami. Anami is the guy that was a pain in our ass in the second case, the Oni case, which is one that we just finished yesterday. The Oni case is the longest case in the game. It's a real, and it has highs, it has lows. You save a child though, and you reunite a family by the end of it, which is nice. There is a dead ghost lady, at least one. There's at least one dead ghost lady involved, but you know, that's just how stuff goes. And anyways, during it, this guy was like the kind of cop that's like, he was in charge of it. They're both in the same department. Both of these are in the first detectives unit. We were in there too before we got transferred to what's known as records and collections, which is on the 5th basement floor. Nobody even knows it really exists. It's very cool, right? It's very cool. We're very cool. We're very cool, you know. So anyways, so this guy here was a pain in our ass, right? We show up and he's like, "Who the hell are you? What do you mean records and collections? I've never heard of that." and you're like, and he's like just yelling at you. He tells you to fuck off, and he gets mad at you multiple times during the case. He's like the cop that's like, you know, working the case by the book, and we're like not supposed to be there, and we're trying to work the case anyways. That's the situation. So now we have these two cops talking to each other. I think this happened right after the start of the Oni case that we're looking at right now. They definitely have AI that can flag things. I know a streamer that shows a gun on stream and the life. Well, that's not. That's so like. I don't see how that AI would find what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I agree with you. They do most of their moderation through AI. I think that's true. Yes. Bugrub got his channel deleted for he was playing Metal Gear 5, I think, and there's like a statue with a broken penis, and he put his hand in front of the broken penis, and that got him banned. And that got him banned. I understand they do that, yes, man, but I don't think anything I've said is like flagged. It would be flagged enough to mean anything. Like I don't like. It's not like I'm saying. I don't know. I think you're over worrying. I think just don't talk about it, man. Just I think it's fine, man. I'm not worried. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. I'm being pretty careful. Kill commies is a funny joke. Kill the communications. Stop using the radio. I mean, the odds of that getting me flagged is not very high. Come on, man. Even if they do scam the whole thing. They definitely have bots go everything because they transcribe everything, right? And when they transcribe it, that bot probably also. But I doubt anyone. I don't know, man. To attract contacts, you're an innocent man. That's what I'm saying. Well, I assume it actually does, because you know what I assume they probably use nowadays is like LLMs. So, they probably have some kind of LLM kind of thing, and it probably does look around it. I bet it does. It's actually, I think, an advantage. Bad energy. This kind of an advantage. That it does. I think it will track contact. So you'd have to, I think, be more like direct with it for it to be a problem. I actually think it does. I think it probably does, because the way LLMs are, you guys talk to LLMs sometimes, right? You use them. They're able to discern that. They discern if something's meant as a joke or not. At least to a little bit, they're able to do that. So they probably do notice that. They probably do. A human being, they probably notice it better than a human being would, honestly. Than like a commie human being would, you know? They're probably better at it. They're probably less biased, honestly. I would think so, man. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's actually my bet, is that, yes, they do use AI, but I think they're going to use like modern LLMs, and modern LLMs probably wouldn't flag stuff like that as a problem, I think. That's what I think. Anyway. It was only a couple days ago. I completely forgotten about Kazami. It was just a couple days ago. Oh, my controller's off. Kazami's Us is the main character. Now, some clues for when you're looking at the screen to help you understand what's happening. If you notice, there's no brackets or anything. That means we're not speaking out loud or speaking. I mean, well, what is it? Quotes? There's no quotes or brackets or anything like that. So we're just speaking in our own head. When there's quotes, we're speaking out loud. Now that's not a name I would easily forget. A name or a face I would easily forget. I've never forgotten anybody. I've never forgotten a name or a face of an investigator before now. What's up, Morshu? What's up, Riot? What's up? Riot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Guys, we're on YouTube now, if you want to go on the YouTube. And the link should be available on all the websites somewhere. So, please feel free to come to YouTube, and I'll show you again. Hold on. What it looks like on Twitch for me now. If I turn it off, yeah, it's refresh maybe. Can I get the old YouTube chat? first to do it. Okay, so I installed this thing. It's called literally Twitch chat on YouTube. Should be available in the Chrome store or whatever thing store. I don't know what browsers you guys use, but should be available when you go there. Okay, if it's not, maybe try using the other browser if you can. Okay, so check this out. So it looks like this, right? YouTube chat on the side. Okay, then you turn it on. You click the extension, and then bam. Now it asks actually which chat you want to use. It asks which chat you want to use. It says name the streamer. Cracky Says is the one you want to use. You want to go to Cracky Says, not Craggy Reads. Cracky Says. Cracky Says is the safe one. I mean, it's the secret one. Okay? There you guys go. Have a good one. Just got to work. Have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping by again. I appreciate it. And bro, if you still haven't figured it out next time, I'll try to help you. I'm sure you can block it out somehow. Yeah, I went on the treadmill for an hour to get over the betrayal I endured here today. Come on, man. I thought you understood. I mean, not understood. Sorry, that sounds like I'm saying. I thought I thought we had an understanding. I thought we had an understanding. I didn't think you thought it was today. I thought you. Here's the thing, right? I think you do understand what days I mean, and you purposely try to push it onto the other one and make me use your version. Am I wrong? That kind of seems like a thing. Am I wrong? It seems like you're just trying to keep forcing me to use yours, because I keep telling you what I mean. Cascade, yeah. Sorry, I did have to fix that for now. Why would anyone understand the fantasy land, or which day could it be? Oh, it could be Monday in fantasy land. Do not make me run on the treadmill again. You brought it up. I am trying. Here's the thing. You're missing out on a really good Hayarigami day, because I am killing Hayarigami so far, even with the distractions. So, you know. So, Riot, do you want to do it tomorrow? Here's what I said. Here's the deal. I'm willing to offer you, right? Enough treadmill, whatever nonsense. Tomorrow, when you're here, we can drop everything and do it. Okay? And if you're not here tomorrow, you're busy, we will do it Sunday. Okay? We'll make. How about that? That's what I can offer you for the betrayal. It's not a betrayal, by the way. But that's what I can offer you. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. I think I'll be here. The snow conditions are sus. Okay. Well, then just let me know and we'll do it. And if you can't do it tomorrow, I'm not ditching it. We'll do it the next time. Like, it's your thing. We're doing it because for your birthday, right? So we'll do it whenever. I'm not gonna let you miss it. That's ridiculous. So anyways, guys, okay, did anybody know what the hell's going on in the game? This is Anami, right? This is the guy that was a jerk off to us. And also remember, we're going to be starting a new case in a little bit. So if you're confused what the hell's going on, well, we'll be starting a new case in a little bit. Also, guys, consider the YouTube. We are trying to push on YouTube now. This is my corporate spiel I was told to say by Linda. We are pushing YouTube now. Make sure to get onto the YouTube. We are corporate. We have a corporate agenda under Fascism Inc. So please consider using the YouTube. In the YouTube, you can join the Cracky Says chat using Twitch chat for YouTube, the extension. Phone. Well, I thought we were doing Monday. Who knows which day that could be? I guess Monday is Friday and Friday is Thursday. Okay, I'm getting heated again. Here's the thing, right? Okay, no, you're acting deranged. Not. Here's the thing, okay? One, Well, there's lots of things. There's many things. You're getting mad at me for one, doing a nice thing. Oh, but I'm not doing it at the exact specific right time that you thought it was when it wasn't. That's not my... Come on. You get mad at me for a misunderstanding. That's ridiculous. You're being ridiculous, is what I'm saying. You're being ridiculous. And it makes sense to me, okay? Because the nighttime, when I normally supposed to start the stream, is the day. And it's normal. Now, I did start late today, I understand. But normally, I try to start around 11 p.m. Pacific time, right? My time. 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. 11 p.m. That means I'm starting that day. That stream is then that day's stream. That's how I think of it. I don't think I'm being ridiculous for that. That makes sense to me. If, like, a marathon starts on Friday, and it goes, like, what is it, show or something, and it goes into the next day... It's not a separate stream, it's still the Friday stream. It's just extended. You're the ridiculous one. No one does days like this in the whole world. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. I don't know why you're saying that. If I start a stream on Friday night at 10 p.m., that's a Friday stream. How the fuck could it be a Saturday stream? It's start time, not during time. Start time. We get technical and still say you're wrong because you didn't start for midnight. Well, I am wrong today. Yeah. Because I didn't start for midnight, as you're saying. Agree. But... but... Isn't it funny when he moves forward like that? I was saying but to see it. This is a funny way to animate him. I like it. I should have thought of this before. But do you get me, Riot? I think it's pretty funny. Even without the motion, it's fine. I miss having my head tracker, but we'll make do today. We'll be fine. Okay, so anyways, game. And yes, we'll do Drawfall. We'll make up Drawfall. We'll do it tomorrow when you have time, or we'll do it whenever, okay? I really did not betray you. I thought we had an understanding on how that I start the day. When I mean the day, I mean that day's stream. I mean that day's stream, right? And it's start time, not end time. And yes, okay, I take too long sometimes, and it goes into the morning. But here's the thing: if it's 2 a.m., it's really 2 a.m. Like what do you? Are you? I don't get why you think that is so ridiculous. If for example you go out to drink at on Saturday night, okay, you go out to drink on Saturday night, 11 p.m. It's 2 a.m. And if somebody comes up to you and goes, "How are you doing this Saturday night?" Do you go, "It's not Saturday, it's Sunday"? How are you guys doing this Saturday night? They run into at 2 a.m. right? 1 a.m., 2 a.m. They say, "How are you doing this Saturday night?" And you say, "It's not. It's Sunday." Or is it a Saturday night? And we were talking, and I made the mistake thinking I was speaking to someone who complies with the days of the week as God wrote them. See, that's the thing. God did not write them. They're just made up. Okay? Number one, they're just made up. God didn't make no days in a week. I don't think that's true. I'm gonna now... Which thing? Where's the other people who are like this? I think it makes sense. I'm gonna. I don't understand why it doesn't make sense to you. The early morning is still the night of the earlier day. It's like a weird time that's merged, right? If you wake up 1 a.m., then listen. I understand why you consider it the new day. You woke up at 1 a.m. I didn't wake up at 1 a.m. Well, that's totally true. I'm rounding them up. What, you gonna kill them? Right, I have a game to play, okay? This here Gummy Day, alright? Happy to have you here, but I gotta... We gotta get into the game, okay? This is a Nanami guy. It's a Nanami, and he's talking about us. I remember everybody's face. Where's Sasaki? Who's that? The detective that gave us a hard time during the Kokuri-san case. Do you remember that? The guy that was like, "No yelling in the library, hey." That guy? That's who we are now. I've never forgotten a face until now. I was trying to think of why. Why did I forget about him? But Anami's not going to let me take the time to do that. Chief? Chief? What is that word? Sent forward? Sure. Hand over. He says that. I need to see the next line. Chief? Chief, did you have me handle that? Did you send that forward to me? What? What is that? What are you talking about? Talk like I understand you. The records and collections. Kazami, Kagure, those guys. They said somebody told him to help me. Oh. What is he talking about? No, that did happen. That did happen. We went in there. Okay, so what happens is at the start of the Oni case, you get called on the phone, right, by the guy, the mysterious man on the phone. He says, "Hey, go over there." And you go, "Okay." And you show up, and the cops are all like hiding. When you go up to the door, the kidnapping door, the door of the kid who got kidnapped. You knock on the door, and then a cop like jumps out of the bush and grabs your hand and like, "Who the fuck are you?" And then you're like, and then this guy's the guy that's in charge, right? It's like one of those movies. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? What do you belong here? And so what we said to him was, that we're from Records and Collections. And so he's going around now trying to figure out what the fuck Records and Collections is, right? That's what he's doing right now. So he's talking to the other guy. What are you talking about? What are they doing? Did they go crazy from doing too much paperwork? I didn't ask him to do anything like that. I didn't hear about it either. The hell are we talking about? Okay, I've dealt with him once before, but he was kind of like hiding something, sniffing around, hiding something. We're talking about Kazami, the main guy. It kind of had me on edge. So I've worked with the guy one time before. I had him with me one time before, and I felt like he was hiding something, and it left me on edge. This is obstruction of justice. This is obstruction of our investigation. Who the hell takes responsibility for these record and collection people? Oh, shock? What is that? Who's in charge of records and collections? Wait a second, that's true. Who is Kazami working under now? I thought the same thing when I got received his transfer papers. I totally forgot about that. Wait, hold on. Is there something that makes them forget, like a neuralizer? Because first he goes, "I've never forgot a single cop ever," right? I've never forgot a name and a face that's come to my office ever, he said, right? He said, "I've never once." And then he goes, why did I forget his? Because he forgot about us. He did say our name. He goes, okay, well, how this conversation starts is, this guy runs up and he's like, "You ever heard of Records and Collections?" And you go in your head, and again, we're the chief from the Kagure-san case. We go, "Kazami?" And he's like, "You know him?" And then we're like, why the fuck do we forget him? We've never forgot anybody before, ever. Ever. And then now we're saying that we also, at the time we got, okay, so we were we received like a transfer slip for him, and we gave it to him. And at the time, we were wondering, where the hell is who is he being transferred under? What is this? And then we forgot that too. There's got to be something like, is there like a supernatural curse or something? How the fuck are they making him forget this? What is this? What is this fuzzy feeling? I'm trying to remember something. Like it's coming back, but dog? Oh, Indoronco. That's our boss. Yeah, he almost remembers. In something? What? In what? I think he's saying Inu like a dog, but that's all he's remembering. I feel like something's in my throat. I can't remember. I got my tongue. I can't quite remember. Chief? What? John, I'm pissed. I didn't mean to be pissed. Why am I so pissed off like this? What is going on? We're talking about records. Is it records and collections? Let's start with where we're at right now. The problem in front of us. What should we do? I don't feel like Kazami was showing up to interfere. Or sorry, I can't bother with every little thing if Kazami showed up to interfere. I don't even know that happened. Nanami? Why aren't you better at handling the two of them, huh? Are you having trouble handling those two guys? Those two young guys? His facial expression changes. It seems like I might have bothered his pride. Huh? I'll figure it out. Whatever. Oh, this is really interesting. This is really interesting when you add this together with the case. Huh. If I was gonna do it, if I was gonna go back to the start, then the way the guy speaks is a little confusing. Read it a couple times again. Well, if they came to start, I would have told them. I would have told him to do whatever he wants anyway. I don't know what's up today though. I don't know what's up today though. I feel like I got upset out of nowhere. And Nami's way of handling, I mean, that's what Nami's way of handling stuff, right? And I mean, fuck, okay, hold on. What's that? I don't know that verb at the end either. To handle well? Okay. Handle well. That's just how he is. I mean, if he wasn't like that, would he be able to handle the large number of cases we get and the first detectives? Wait. What am I thinking? Why was I should be able to remember. I'm trying to remember something. Inu? Dog? What? What is it? And then can't remember her name. It's gotta be, they gotta use some kind of hex or something to make it so you can't. I can't remember. Man, it's not a clear day at all. I gotta get back to work. Bro, there's something going on. There's something fucking them. What the hell was that? So there's some kind of secret, or supernatural way they make people forget things? The time of their happiness. What's this one? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no, I know what this is gonna be. I'll be right back. Oh no 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 no. I'm gonna smoke real quick. I can deal with this. Oh no. I know what this is. This is Yukimura's apartment. This is Yukimura's apartment. Okay, ooh, here we go. I know who we are too. I know whose mind we're inside of too. Do you guys know who we are? Well, today we're going on a walk with little Yu. She says Yu-chan, okay? I'm gonna go with little Yu. I think that sounds pretty nice. I like that. I like that. This is time I would have replaced give away for the world. Hey, little Yu, where do you want to go today? He makes a little kind of a puzzled expression. But miss, I thought you don't like going outside that much. He's smart and he's kind. He's worried about me, even though he's still so young, he's worried about me. Little Yu, if I'm with you, it's fine, okay? If there's somewhere you want to go, I want to go too. Well, let's go to the park. Okay. We come here hand in hand. Thankfully, nobody's here. Sis, you want to play? Have you ever played in the park before? Of course I have. Yeah. So, do you like the monkey gym? What's it called? Monkey bars? Monkey bars or the swing? Have you done monkey bars and swing? Well, well, I don't know about all that. They're just an empty lot. I'm not very good at talking to other people. This conversation is almost pointless, but I'm enjoying myself. It means a lot to me. In this world, it's just me and little Yu right now. What the fuck? But because of something we hear far off in the distance, a ruthless voice far off in the distance, the wish will be wiped out. What is this we have here? What is this, by the way? Somebody's talking. It says what's up with this dark person and okay, it says what's up with this it says what's up with this, how do I change it? I don't know exactly what it means in a kid. What's up with this suspicious person and a kid? Huh? What? There's two boys about high school age. They're looking at me. They're looking over here. No, I don't look. Come on, sis, let's get out of here. Little Yu grabs my hand and we run out of the park together. So she really hates being around people, huh? That much that she runs? She hates it that much that she runs? Huh. I mean, I guess they go together. They ran away together. Desperately holding hands. Sis, wait, it hurts. I noticed, something's wrong. Our hands came loose. Sorry, little you, are you okay? He gets his breath. He catches his breath. Let's be catch your breath. Breath in order. Catching your breath. He catches his breath. And he looks up, angry looking, angry and sullen. Says you ran too fast. And your heart holding my hand tight. Well, I don't know what to say. I feel like crying. I don't want him to, little you to hate me. This lady's... I just want to disappear, but... if I disappeared, then... I couldn't be by little you then. But then, little you gently grabbed my hand. It just hurt a little bit. And not much to worry about. You're not... His kindness makes me cry. This is freaking lazy. She's always crying all the time. Oh my god, man. I held his hand back, this time making sure not to hold his hand too hard to hurt him. I can feel the warmth in his hand. Sis, are you hurt somewhere? He sees me crying. That's why he's worried. No, I'm fine. I'm happy. What? You cry when you're happy? That's weird. It is weird. They both smile. Let's go, you. Yeah. It'd be nice if this could go on forever. But it doesn't. You're a ghost. Get back in the grave. Get back in the grave, ghost. Get back in the grave, ghost. Sorry. But that was... If you didn't know, that was a ghost we were just now. We were a ghost. That was a fucking ghost. Oh, yeah, poor lady. That was a ghost? Oh, wait a second. There's nothing wrong with being a ghost. Alright, guys, ready? Here we go. The final case of Hayarigami, the train station with no name. You guys ready? Oh, yeah, we're still in this box in, like, the meta plot, right? We're still in this weird box. Something important. I mean, it was important. That was a tough case. Oh, I see. That was a tough case. We're talking about the Oni case, right? But somehow, Inspector Kazami and Detective Kagure, well, wonderfully, were able to rescue Yusuke, right? Oni lives in the human heart. That was the answer, the one answer that the case led him to. You see that? In the shadow? Look what we look like. For some reason, we have like amnesia or something, right? For some reason, we have amnesia or something. For some reason, we have amnesia or something. But that's us. Somebody's talking to us. I think whoever's talking to us is from that organization, the one we work for, right? I think that's they have us. Maybe did we do something wrong, or something happened, and they put us in this cell. It seems like, and they're questioning us. You know what else opens like this? Alpha Protocol, that video game does, where it opens where you're being questioned. Are there any other games that do it? Persona 5 does it, I think. Persona 5 opens with you being questioned by the cop girl, I think, if I remember right. There's got to be more examples, right? Where it opens like with a questioning scene, but the questioning scene actually happens at the end of the story. That's what's going on here. I'm recalling the incident with the guy's voice resonating through the darkness. I mean, it's unbelievable, isn't it? But I don't think this man would lie. Now, who's the person talking to us? Is it the guy on the phone, or is it somebody else? Is what I'm wondering. Who is talking to us? And this guy, I mean, the things he's saying, I can't deny. The strange phenomena he's describing. He keeps saying, like, if it were, or somewhere in this world, all this strange phenomenon that I can't deny. No way. I mean, listen, no way. It is a bummer my eye tried to work today. Sorry about that, though. But there's no way I could fix it without restarting my old computer. I tried. I mean, unless there's a trick I haven't thought of yet. But I don't know. I can't think of it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna close that. It was using freaking 20% of my 20% of my CPU, bro. I had to do something. Okay, well, look, whatever. Dismiss it or not. Dismiss it or not. The darkness will be there regardless. Why can't I dismiss? Why can't I dismiss it? I mean, obviously, the things he's saying, these ridiculous things he's talking about, it's like like the opposite of reality, unreality, negative. What would you? Unreality. It's not a very good word, but that's what it would be. The reality is Genjutsu. It's going to be unreal. He at the start there makes it unreality. His stories have so many things that are that are beyond the realm of beyond the laws of physics, but beyond the laws as we know them, something like that. You have to change it, right? Doesn't work as is. And but I normally wait, I feel like I just noticed something. Does he figure it out now? No way. No way. Is that possible? Does he figure it out? Uh-huh. He figures it out, right? This is... I feel like the fallen memory, these chipped memories, they're all swirling around. They begin swirling, making a whirlpool. You're Kazami Salami. Yes, you are Inspector Junior Kazami. Feels like I just woke up from an eternity, man. Where was I? So is this actually after that now? Or, you know, how does the timing on that work? Well, I'm not able to immediately discern where I am. We're in the hospital? Seems like I'm in a hospital bed. Hey, there you are, Junior. We're worried about you. Chief, I was worried, man. I was really worried. Chief, I was really worried, man. Kagure's crying? He's really worked up. Well, that's what happened. What is this? It seems like you don't really know what's going on. 4 days ago, we found you in front of the hospital entrance, collapsed. What? Geez, what happened? Exactly, geez, what happened? Huh. Now, here's my question. So, does this take place after the meta spot where we... Okay. So, in the start of the game, you are in, like, this room, this dark gray room, and somebody's talking to you from outside of, like, your perception, and there's, like, a table with, like, files and things. And he's telling you about the cases that happened in the game. And then we just realized a second ago when it opened that we are... Junior Kazami, right? And he's like, and the voice is like, yeah, you are, right? And then it fades to white, and we wake up. Like, we don't say it. We say, I'm, and then the voice is like, yeah, you're Junior Kazami. And then it fades to white, and then it starts the scene. But see, what I'm not clear on, right? And I think is it meant to be ambiguous? I think so, right? Where is this now happening beyond all the cases that we've already worked? Or are we still in that room killing this one? Does that happen, like, does the gray box happen after this one or before it? Or are we out now? And that's what happened while we were I don't know, man, right? That part I don't quite understand. What's up, class? Welcome. We're just starting a new case today. In the game, we were just waking up in a hospital, and we have no idea why. We have no idea why. And these are all our friends talking to us. Even if you're conscious, even if your mind might be a little hazy, you maybe can't tell who you are. But there weren't any... sorry, your mind was obviously hazy and couldn't tell who you were, but... we checked you out and there was nothing wrong that we could see physically or with your brain. What'd they do to my brain? What'd they do to my brain, bro? What did they do? Wait, ma'am? What did you do to my brain? It seems like, physically, you're fine, but you've lost your memory. All you lost is memory. And, so, I had Professor... I had Professor Hatsu... What's his name? Hatsumatsu? Something like this. I had him help you with regression therapy. Oh! Oh, we weren't really in a room. That was regression therapy. That's how we were seeing it. Oh, I thought that room was real and we were in, like, the secret organization was questioning us. That's not what it was. Our brother got that weirdo with the fucking weird eyes. I can't see him in here, but that weirdo with the fucking weird eyes, and he had like swirly eyes, and we hypnotized Ryo, and we had him go remember the Oni thing when he saw the Oni, and he freaked out and he yelled. They did that to us. That's what that was. So this is now. It wasn't that we were in a secret base somewhere. It's just how we were perceiving. What the reverse hypnosis was. That's why we were going through our memories like that. Right? That can make sense. Okay, sure. So our brother had us do they had him do reverse hypnosis on us. Ah, that guy. Why do I think his eyes are swirly? I don't know. But look at this guy. This guy. So that's the guy that was talking to us when we were in the room, right? Wow. Hey, he says. That's a face I can never forget. That's a face I can never forget. And he's smiling at me, but it sure doesn't feel refreshing. Why are we picking on this poor guy? Damn, bro. We're roasting him. Jesus. I mean, it's right, though, right? That fucking guy's face is a freak show. But, doesn't it seem like we're being a little rude? Doesn't it seem like we're being a little rude? Well, I thought, if you remembered what you experienced so far, then you could come back, I thought. Well, it worked, right? Oh, we even explain it. Look at that. We even explain it. Oh, hold on. Why is the edge off a little bit? There you go. We even explain it. Regression therapy. So, was that my brother there talking to me during that? While I was in that closed space? In the sunken place? Was that my brother talking to me there? That concrete room with no entrances or exits. It's just... My consciousness was lost in darkness there, right? That must have been a projection of my... That must have been a projection of my consciousness, which was lost in darkness. No, that's how they say that. Inspector Kazami, you had very extreme, important, very valuable experiences, apparently. I'd sure like to discuss them over some alcohol. Ah, man, I just forgot I stopped drinking. Sorry, man, I just forgot. I was an I was an alcoholic, maybe, and, oh, man, I don't drink anymore, so... I just, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I just don't drink booze anymore. Thank you, Professor. So it worked, man, right? I'll take up the rest, so, you can, I'll take over from here. No problem, Shiggy Boo. That freaking guy, man. So, Professor acted like a child that had just got his toy taken away from him, and his Hitomi, Mama Hitomi, it says. Will not put up with it. She's a strict one. Sorry, Hitomi. So she just shoves him out of the room. She just shoves that weirdo out of the room. That's pretty good. Oh wait, what did he say? Sorry, Tommy. Wait. Sorry, Tommy. My brother says he has like a, what's a good word for that? It's like a bitter, a strained smile. Cause it's like painful, or like sting, or like something that doesn't taste good. Then smile. So it's like a bitter smile. Like a bitter smile. Well, listen, if we leave him like that, he'll just use Junya to experiment all kinds of things on him. Who knows? Right, so he wants to he wants to fuck with us because the reverse hypnosis worked, right? He wants to hear all kinds of stuff. He wants to poke and prod. I don't know, man, about the professor, but he did save my life, I feel like, so I'm thankful to him. I don't know if he should be here at the hospital, but I'm thankful nonetheless. Also, I told you before, but doing it too much has a great strain on the patient. I think Dr. Shigibu has a scary amount of strength. And also she's kind in ways I didn't think she would be. Enough, you're saying too much, Kagure. You're saying too much saying it's why are you saying it's uncalled why are you saying I'm kinder than you expected? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by expected, Kagure? Something like that. What do you mean by expected? Maybe she's kinder than I thought. What do you mean kinder than you thought? What does that mean? What does that mean exactly, Kagure? What does that mean exactly, Kagure? And oh, uh-huh. I witness her heel stabbing into Kagure's foot, into his toe. He steps on his toe. Bro, Hitomi, Kagure. Thank you. You guys all saved me, man. Oh, I just noticed something. Hey, what are you talking about? Us like, why are you talking to us like that, Chief? Aren't we friends? Glad you came back, Junior. Didn't really know what I was going to do without you, man. And I'm really sorry. Man, I'm really sorry. Well, how'd this happen? Well, when I ask that, his face sure gets darker. Did something bad happen? You remember something about FOAF? What about it? Huh? FOAF? It was the thing Yuka talked about, right? The method of transferring folklore. FOAF, friend of a friend, it meant. I remember that in my closed-off memories. Do you know something? What happened? What is it, man? What is it, bro? What are those words? No, you were saying it over and over before you came out, before you got out of your, it's not a coma, out of your state. You said it over. I said it over and over. FOAF. Who would say that over and over? Right? That's not normal. No, who would do that? Who would do that? Who would do that? Who would keep saying that over and over and over? Like nonsensically. Who would do that? What the? Well, I thought I was being questioned in my consciousness, in my mind, right? I was apparently very cautious too. But I remember when I heard it from Yuka, there was nothing happened then. When Yuka told me nothing happened, did something happen before? What happened before I passed out? I'm holding my bed sheets tightly and I have a cold sweat. What the hell, man? I'm freaking out. Don't try to force yourself to remember. What's the last thing you remember? Tomi changes the topic a little bit, right? Well, I think it was... There we go. Records and collections. Case Na 13. The the station with no name. The station with no... Well, finally a day off. Been a long time since I had a day off. That was my first day off duty for a long time. Not like I had a girlfriend. I not like I have a girlfriend or anything though. So it, you know, does it even does it even really matter? Does it even matter? Does having listen? That's kind of funny. These is that. Well, I say that. I say I have a day off, right? But it's not like I have a girlfriend or anything, so it's not like I'm doing anything. That's funny. I guess somebody found somewhere the universe knew I had free time and called me. Somewhere the universe. Hello? Junia? It's me, Yuka. Yuka? I didn't expect her to call. But, you know, it's not bad, is it? Right? It's not too bad she called. I got your number, I got your number. Sorry, I heard you were off from Kirisaki. You got free time today? Yeah? You definitely got free time. You got it. You got time. Yeah, well, she's not wrong, but why is she saying it like that? She's not wrong. I don't know why, what's the big deal? Listen, you got free time, right? You want to come along? Come along. What, like a date? Is she inviting me out on a date? Right? It'd be fun. Yeah, okay. Alright, it's decided. Okay, I'll be waiting, and the time will be... We go on a date with Yuka? I finally arrive at I hurriedly arrive at the meeting place through the railroad, through the subway. We take the subway. Well, Yuka's not here yet. I guess maybe I'm here a little too early. Man, it's been a long time since I've met up with a girl. It's been a long time since I met up with a girl. Oh, it's kind of beaten, huh? A little nervous. Maybe because I ran to get here? Or... I'm just waiting? Well, I guess I got free time. I mean, I am thankful for something to do, because there's nothing else I'm really doing, right? Since all that I got was really busy, and then all of a sudden I have time to spare, and now what, you know? Junia, hey, waiting for ya. Okay, her smiling face. She greets me with a refreshing smiling face. She's always really cheerful, huh? Like it's natural. She's almost naturally cheerful. It almost makes me smile a little bit myself. Oh, geez, what is that? I don't know. If you say so. Okay. Well, mission launch. That's what she says. She says like depart. She uses the phrase for like a launch. All right, let's get going. Okay, sure. She points her finger straight out to the sky. The sky? I mean, come on. It's not like we're going to the sky. Where are we going, Yuka? Well, look forward to it when we get there, okay? It's a secret. Secret. Well, she takes me along smiling, and we go back to, once again, the subway. Secret. Well, that could be fun. Maybe movie theater or the park or something? I don't know. I feel like I'm back in high school. I feel like I'm back in high school, man. How long has it been down here under the city? Rocking on the subway. How long have we been down here now? Hey. When that detour train passed for a second, I think I saw a white silhouette. What do you think? Hmm? Crazy, right? I, I don't know. I don't think I saw anything like that. Personally. Yuka's been saying all these, has been telling me store rumor, subway rumor after subway rumor after subway rumor. Going to the Pleasure Dome. I don't know where we're going. It's apparently been down here for a while because we're like, what, where, because we're taking note of the fact that we kind of like lost track of time. So it's definitely somewhere a bit away. There's always, I think there's stupid rumors everywhere in the world. I think these kind of stupid rumors exist everywhere in the world. And I don't know, I kind of think a little bit strangely of Yuka for telling me these so proudly, you know? Hey, what are you making that face for? You don't believe me? Come on. Listen, I can't believe this. You're the younger brother of Kirisaki and you can't believe me at all? And not only that, don't you specialize in solving occult cases? Well, it's not like I really specialize in it, okay? It's just, she's got the wrong idea, a little bit, about me being transferred to records and collections. Sure, we do kind of specialize in handling bizarre cases, but it's not like they're all occult and occult. They're not like occult investigations. We have to, even if we're dealing with bizarre cases, we gotta be flexible. We have to be open-minded. That's what I think. Right, he's saying he's not specializing in thinking like the occult. He's saying yeah, we do occult cases, but like we do supernatural cases, yeah, we do bizarre cases, yeah, we do that. But we don't go into it thinking it has to be a supernatural explanation for the thing, right? Because that would skew our thinking too much, right? Something interesting too. Up here on that sign, where is it? There. It says Phantom, which is a song that in the Zero chapter, there's this idol that is going like crazy or something. It's kind of unclear what's happening exactly. But anyway, she has a song, and it's called Phantom. That was her newest song. That's a nice little touch though, right? That they do stuff like that. Interesting. Okay, Junia, listen, okay? Listen, okay? If you're not interested in a cult, I'll be interested for you, okay? So, Detective Yuka. Detective Yuka Mamiya. That has a good ring to it, huh? He needs to calm down a little bit. How did she... It's not that easy to become a detective. I can't deal with this. And then, almost like on my behalf, the brake stop. I feel like that's way more sudden than normal. There's no announcer either. The door just opened on its own. And I look around, there's nobody there. What's this station? Let's get off, Junia. Was she going here first? Her eyes are sparkling. She pulls my arm, takes me off. Pulls me off. Pulls my arm as we get off the station, the train. What is this? Yeah, it's a subway station, right? It's a platform here, but there's no one here. No passengers, no employees, no advertisements, no signs explaining the next station, route signs, destination signs. It's like it was still in construction and it's just abandoned. All of a sudden, the train takes back off and leaves us. Well, I got a feeling like, I don't know, that I won't. I got a bad feeling about this. And maybe we'll never be able to leave. There, it's here! It's here! Yuka is super happy. And she definitely does not care that I'm uncomfortable here. She's super happy. Like an adventurer that just discovered treasure. Yuka? What is this station? Where are we? She has she proclaims with almost like an eerie and an off-putting laugh. It's the station with no name. Okay. It's a station with no name. What? The name of the station? The station with no name. We cock our head to the side, huh? What are you talking about? What the heck she talking about? And she shakes her finger, no? Her finger point, she sticks out her finger and goes, no, 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 no. Chi-chi, it says. Chi-chi. She goes, no, 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 no. Okay. I was about to ask her, is this an unfinished station? What's going on? This station is like this. It didn't have a name from the start. What? That doesn't make any sense. I'm sure she can tell I'm doubting, and because I'm looking at her suspiciously. I don't believe that. Oh, sorry. You're making... Ah, I see it. You don't believe me. Well, fine. I'll tell you. I mean, you don't believe it. Fine. I'll explain it to you. Fine. Junior, you never heard about this? It's a urban legend about like how they would store tanks in the railways. What? That's an urban legend? Under Nagata? That they would store tanks underneath in the railways? Really? And that there's secret facilities underneath the capital? I don't know. Do you think this has to do? I don't think that has to do with those kind of delusions. Let's not go with delusion. I think that might be too much. Hold on. Yogo? Can you give me an alternative to delusion for this word? Because I don't like that. I think it's too much for what she's saying. I think it's too far, Yogo. I think it's too far. Help me out. Okay, what else do we got? A fancy, wild, vagrant, fancy, a wild, vagrant, fancy, foolish imaginings, a fancy, a fantastic idea, an impossible idea, a delusion, lascivious thoughts. Okay, you guys getting it? It is a little bit too far to go with delusion. He's talking about kind of like conspiracy thinking is what in English we would say that's conspiracy thinking, right? That's what a lot of people would say in English. Or what else would they say? I think conspiracy is probably the right translation here, maybe. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that's actually a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. Alright, thank you, Yugo. Wild Fancies is accurate, but it's like, who would ever say wild fancies? You ever heard someone say that in your life? Wild fancies? That sounds pretty fucking bizarre, right? I know, wild fancies. Okay. No one said that once. So anyway, no way. No way. You think this has something to do with those kind of with conspiracy theories like that? It's not a conspiracy theory, okay? Look, the name, the station with no name really exists, doesn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. How can we really dispute that? Listen, I've been collecting information for a long. I've been carefully collecting information, and my reasoning was right. My theory was right. Well, she was right, huh? But it seemed too dangerous to go alone, I thought. So I thought, if I take Junior, then it'll be okay, right? Well, I guess that makes sense, right? And also, if you're since you're a detective, you have a police badge, you have a police notebook, right? And you can go places normal people can't get to. Now, she says that, but that's not, the police notebook is not that useful. It's not like a free, she hasn't mistaken for some kind of free pass or a skeleton key. But still, nonetheless. Obviously she's worked up that she's discovered, this, the station with no name. And I mean, disagreeing with her now would just be wasted. Just be fuel to the fire. But I thought it was a date, was the thing. And field work. She just wanted me to tag along for field work. So, I mean, I got the wrong impression, man. And reality is kind of draining. It bummed me out. I mean, it's my own fault, right? I was the one that thought that, so can I really be sad about it? Huh? What is it, Junior? What, Junior? What is it? Why are you making that face? You sure? You look dejected, man. Well, it's because I thought you were inviting me to, like, a movie or a park or something. Huh? You know, something. That was a thing. Maybe I can't really see it all that well, but because of the bad lighting, but I think her face turned red. What are you saying? That's like a date. Why would I be asking you out on a date? Why would well, after completely dismissing the date theory, Yuka turns around. Come on, enough dumb stuff. Stop saying stupid things. Let's go. Go? Where are we going? Wasn't this where we were going? I still got questions, but I just follow. Well, you see, the station with no name is just the first chapter. Don't you understand? What we're really after is much further. What I'm really after is the truth of this place. Up ahead is... It should be up ahead. Yuka, you're going... I said, there's something up ahead. Huh? We can't think anymore? What happened after that? Oh, we're coming back to the hospital bed, huh? Huh. Well, that's as far as I can remember. It seems like everything after that's gone. So, Mamiya? What happened with Mamiya? What happened with the station with no name? What did she say was what was down there? My brother's asking all these kind of questions, but he looks impatient. Not like he normally is, though. Can you not remember? Where is the train station with no name? Kurosaki, calm down, man. calm down. Okay, sorry, Junior. What is it, bro? What it, why don't you just ask, if you want to know so bad, why don't you just ask Yuka? Uh-oh. Wait a second. All of a sudden, a uncomfortable silence fills the area, fills the room. Bro? They're just looking at each other, not talking. What happened? What is it? Chief? That girl's missing. But 4 days ago, nobody's seen her since she went off with you, Chief. Yuka's gone missing? What? I'm taking in the, I'm trying to really take in the words. No way. Well, why am I here? Where isn't you, why isn't you, what? Why is it me? We weren't found together? No. It was just you. You're the only person we found. We weren't sure if you walked there yourself or if somebody had dropped you off either. What the? Just me? So wait, is Yuka still down there? Yeah, we think that's a very high possibility from what you said. But Kirisaki, wait, it's been 4 days? So she's been missing for 4 days, right? So she should still be alive if she's down there, though. 4 days isn't dead. 4 days is rough without water, though. How long can you live without water? We don't know if she doesn't have water, though. That's unclear, right? Let's assume she doesn't, right? We assume worse, she has nothing. 4 days. She'd probably really, like, what is it? Deprived of water. She's probably really dehydrated. But it might even like going through weird things. But she might be like past it. I don't know. That's wild. Well, listen, Kirisaki, Professor Kirisaki. Let's try to ask the chief again and see if we can find where to look for. Wait, Kagure. I'm gonna go too. Huh? No, Chief. You just woke up. No, of course we gotta go. No, it's okay. I gotta do something. And I can't just sit here knowing this, man. Also, I have the most information, right? I should go. What do you think, Katomi? Huh. Well, he's not really... there's not any external wounds. He doesn't have any real external injuries. And nothing came up from... none of the examinations showed any abnormalities, and he seems to be back in, his consciousness, he's back in order. I think as long the condition is, as long as some doctor goes along with him that is trustworthy, then I think he has permission. Wait, a doctor we trust? Yes, me. What? You don't like that? You don't happy about that? Dissatisfied with that? What? No, you don't like it? Don't like that? Where we met Yuka. Train station. We went with. We were with Yuka. She's got to be alive, right? There's no way the game would kill her. There's no way the game would kill her, right? That'd be fuck. Well, at least not this part of the game. Maybe in the third one or something. So I followed my footsteps the way I did 4 days ago, trying to put my broken memories back together. Okay, was it this train, you think, Junior? Well, this is the third time he's asked since we got on the train. And this is the third time I responded. Yeah, no doubt about it. This is the train, bro. It's the same time, same train, same direction. Well, it should be the next stop then, right, Chief? Now, is it gonna actually, are we gonna be able to go there? Is it gonna be one of those things where it's like, you can't, it doesn't show up for some reason, right? I don't know. We have all, I mean, I feel like, if it doesn't show up, then what do we do? The announcer, they announce the final train, the announcer announces the final station name, and then the train stops. Be careful not to forget any of your belongings. Watch your step. Watch the person next to you and watch your step. This is the end of the line. We're gonna head around back. We're gonna return back down the line. Become an outbound line. This is turning around, they said? What do we do now? Well, we could try getting off, right? But we're not gonna get anything if we turn around. So, we get off the train, because we can't let it turn around, right? We gotta get off here. What do we do now? Is this the train station with no name? No, this is just a regular... No. It had a name. This station has a name. The station with no name, like it says, has no name. And there's also wasn't any guests, I mean any passengers either. I didn't get on the wrong train. What the heck's going on? Was there some other condition than just riding the train to get there? Hey, Junior. Was there really a station with no name? Was that real? Well, I can't even answer yes definitively. Now, I don't even trust it that much. I mean, maybe part of it is because I lost my memories, so... Chief, look over there. The follower is pointing, and I see the further down this train, the tunnel further down the line. It looks like a normal tunnel. I don't see anything weird about it. Do you think it's strange, Chief? It keeps going? Yeah, I guess, huh? And they turn around here? Well, they just go back the other way, right? Or how does that work? They said this is the last stop and they're turning back around, right? Do they really need further track here? Well, I get what they say. He's right to wonder this, I would think. Good job, Kagure. Sharp, man. Yeah, Kagure is always point. Without Kagure, I don't think there's so much we wouldn't get, huh? He's always the one pointing shit out, bro. That's what? Insight, sharp, discernment. Yeah. Nice. Sharp discernment. The kanji are like deep thinking or reasoning ability. Nice, very nice. Discernment. No, I wouldn't go that far. Kagure doesn't often get praised by my brother, huh? No. Kind of surprising set of circumstances there. Cool. But, well, no, that probably goes to the bay for the trains, right? It probably goes to the bay for the trains. A depot. Oh, depot would be a depot, right? It probably goes to the train depot. I'm sure there should be one, right? I mean, it could be, but if Junior's memories are correct, then there's a station with no name, right? The only thing I think is that it'd be down there. There's no point waiting here, right? That doesn't change anything. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go myself. He jumps down without waiting for anybody to answer and gets on the railway. Nobody notices. Passengers, staff, nobody notices any of it. Nobody notices. But we gotta remember, right? We can't be making things up. This poor... So, Yuka has to be down here. We gotta go, right? We can't just leave her there. I think my brother's right. We gotta follow him. Because what else? What other options do we got here? Seems like the best option to me, man. Let's see. Yeah, all I've done is wasted time without my memories, man. Yuka's in danger. Well, Kagure and Hitomi can see that my determination in my face. Os? Yeah, okay, Chief. I'll follow you anywhere. He salutes with a smiling face. And he dives off the platform. He just like jumps off. Nice. Hitomi doesn't say anything. She lets out a sigh and continues after Kagure with the fine movements, with light fine movements. So she just like kind of like hops down. And like that, we went deeper to unexplored territory. Nice. The tunnel covered in darkness. All that we have in front of us is a single beam of light. Not even a single, no element of light from the outside world is down here. And the darkness continues forever, it seems like. I wonder. It makes you uncomfortable thinking that it could go on forever. Do you think the station with no name exists beyond this? Or... I don't know. I don't even know anymore if it is there. I mean, come on, man. It's gotta be there, right? Where the hell were we then? Chief, this tunnel, how long does it go? Man, I don't know. The first one you drop out is Kagure, huh? First dropout is Kagure. Support me on Streamlabs. Okay. First dropout is Kagure. I guess he couldn't take it anymore. Everybody wanted to say something. Kagure couldn't take it anymore, though. You scared, Kagure? I never took you for a coward. Huh? No, I'm definitely not a coward. Shh. It's the two of you. Come on, calm down. Two of you calm down, okay? Hitomi calms him with a single finger. Like shh, you know. Can you hear that, Junya? I try to hear, but I can't hear anything. Like something, can you hear it? Listen, like something far away approaching? Oh, Now I can hear it, a little bit. That's right, it sounds like it's getting closer and closer. What is this sound? Chief, there's a light down there. The light's getting bigger. I love that. That's a little loud. It's coming this way! By a hair. By a hair. If Hitomi hadn't leaped me out of the way, I don't know what would have happened. Hitomi? Hitomi? Are you okay? Bro! Kagure! It's okay, yeah, somehow. I'm fine too. That was scary, man. I think Kagure pushed me out of the way. Oh, sorry, I thought Kagure was gonna squish me. I thought Kagure was gonna squish me. Hey, that's rude! I was trying to protect you. Seems like everyone's okay. What a relief. Where to think a train would just come barreling down like that? Okay, hold on, let me see. There was one thing that was said. Oh, there it goes. Right? Get out of the way. Oh, that's Hitomi yelling that. Watch out! That's what that is. That's Hitomi yelling that. And she, like, grabs me and shoves me out of the way, I guess. And then, my brother, Kagure grabbed him, and he thought he was going to crush him, but he didn't. Yeah, okay. Nice. Well, I mean, but you think about it, this is a train. I mean, this is a railroad track, right? This is a track. So, of course, tracks are built to have trains run on them. So, I mean, really, the people out of line is us. We're the ones walking on the track. Did you see it? Did you see inside that train? Did you see the people? Well, it seems like, I mean, if the train's running, somebody's got to be on it, right? Somebody's got to be driving it. No, I don't think so. Well, no, it's not what I mean, is what she said. No, it's not what I mean. There was a number of them. They looked like they were wearing white clothes. Wow, you picked up on that? That's some extreme intuition there. Yeah, so what are we saying? Or so that'd be like that'd be like kinetic vision. That's apparently a thing. Because he says like move body vision. Move body vision. And then like, you know, like amount of it, like strength of it. Strength is good. But move body, vision, strength. So apparently kinetic vision is the term. Dynamic vision or kinetic vision. It means like in high movement situations you can follow stuff, I guess, right? Makes sense. I mean, clearly she did, but I didn't see that. I mean, but I guess I didn't even see the train. Oh, she's not happy about that. Listen, don't patronize me. So, were those scrubs or were the surgical gowns, or they were white? We don't use those anymore. White surgical gowns? We don't use those anymore. Just like Tony's saying, nowadays surgical gowns are blue-green. Oh, but they used to be white? They used to be white? Now that I think about it, Tomi, when she was doing that dissection, she was wearing blue-green. I feel like she was wearing blue-green. Yeah, why did they do that? Is there a reason why they switched? It's a complementary color effect, they call it. Okay. If you stare at that, after staring at the color, if you look at the complement, it leaves an after image of the complementary color. Okay. It's supposed to relieve the effect of something like flashing, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. It's something, it's to relieve something. Well, not flashing, it just says it's to relieve. So to what? Maybe this part, let's see. Okay. So in surgery, of course, there's red or blood. There's a lot of red. So they use green as the opposite of color. So it doesn't imprint. So you don't get an after image of red. Okay. So I guess when you look away, this. Okay. Sure. So those aren't current surgical gowns. Well, could it be? So wait, okay, so what we're saying is, in Japan, what color surgical gowns do we use? Do we use green also? Green, blue? They're saying that green, blue is like is it the opposite color, I guess, right? And then if you see both of them, the idea is if you see both of them, that if you close your eyes, you won't be stuck with just red, I think. Or like you look away. Why is that worth doing? I don't know. I get to see better, maybe. Like maybe because they're surgeons, right? They need to maximize their green as nurses. They did. I think for us, yeah. But apparently, surgeons in Japan, for this specific reason, they make them wear a blue-green one. I guess it makes sense when I'm thinking about that, right? Like maybe it just keep their sight clear while they're operating. I think is the idea. Help them a little bit. Huh. I didn't know that was a thing, though. I didn't know that was a thing, but it makes sense, kind of. Because what they're explaining, and if it was true, is that where is it? If you're staring at one color and then you see the opposite color, that makes it so you don't see like an after image of the first color. It doesn't like, it like you're just looking at one color. I guess the idea is it kind of like blurs or like get used to it. Interesting. I had no idea. I had no idea they did that. Maybe I don't know if it's just Japan though. That's what I'm wondering now. Anyways, so it's not a modern surgical gown. Right, so what we're saying, they're ghosts or something? Like they're ancient ghosts? My brother has a bad habit of speaking mysteriously. Me too. Me too, bro. So what are you talking about, bro? Well, I thought I was going to stay quiet about it, but when Kagure pushed me aside, my leg was still on the track. What? So wait, Kurosaki, your leg? Well, yeah, if that was real, it'd be gone forever. But it's still firmly attached. What are you saying, Kurosaki? It's a ghost train! Kagure turns totally pale when he asks that. Well, I'm saying, I don't think that train has a physical body, right? It's a ghost. Oh, Morshu, I don't know if I covered this before, but this phrase right here is the word I was trying to remember when we were playing Devil's Owner. Yurei is the other word for ghost. Yurei. You go? Yurei. Like this. The one I was trying to remember, I couldn't remember. It's this one. This is the one you would most likely use in spooky stuff. Is this one? There you go. Like a ghost. Like a ghost, like a human ghost. As opposed to any kind of like unnatural or whatever one. Okay. A ghost train. Thanks, Yoko. She can talk sometimes. I'll have to set her up for the new YouTube though. Set her up for the new. What nonsense? What other nonsense? But here's the thing, bro. You say it's nonsense. If he's telling the truth, he said his leg was on the track, bro. How? That's some pretty solid evidence, man. That's some pretty solid evidence, Hitomi. That's some pretty solid evidence. He totally dismisses it, though. How can she say it's real if he literally had his leg on the track? She thinks he's lying? Okay, so figures in surgical gowns and ghost trains. This could get in. I know I was ready for something weird, but it's getting more and more suspicious, isn't it? And not only that, there normally wouldn't be a train here anyways. So, what? Trying to figure this out could take forever. We just have a choice. Do we keep going or do we go back, right? We keep going. Keep going. How long have we been walking? Can't even see anything in this darkness. Can't even imagine how long it's gonna, where we are, how long it's gonna take. Physically, mentally, it's draining. I don't think it's been 10 kilometers. I mean, I don't think it's been 2 kilometers, but I feel 10 times that and tired. Uh-oh. Chief? What's up, Kagure? There's somebody, there's something on the ground up ahead. His voice is about half-hearted. And he's pointing up ahead. It's a person! There's a person down there! Uh-oh. She runs out. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Yeah, she runs out. When we get close, it definitely is a person. Wait, no way. Yuka? Is it Yuka? No. Huh. Fortunately, I was wrong. It wasn't Yuka. It was a man. No. Hitomi checks his pulse. No, he's dead. And from the looks of it, from the look of his lack of moisture and rigidity, been dead for a while. And usually a body would have dust on it. It's been here for a couple days, but there's no dust on it. Also no wounds we can see. Doesn't seem like he was hit by a train either. Huh? This seems strange. Around the abdomen is a strange indentation. There it is. I got it. I got the word. Okay, sure. There's strange. She noticed something suspicious, so she takes off carefully its clothes, the gown. Ah! Scare me. What's this? There's a hole in him? There's a giant hole in the center of the guy. Huh? There's nothing there. It's cleanly cut. What the fuck is this? How do you even do that? There's no trace of blood at all. What the fuck? What is this, Hitomi? Seems like they used some kind of very sharp blade. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know if this guy is real, ma'am. I feel like he's gonna be a fucking ghost. Oh, it's saying that they pulled the organs out with a sharp blade. Pulled it out with a sharp blade. Well, they pulled it out with a sharp blade, is what she's saying. They pulled it out. It doesn't say organ. Well, it does say organs, yeah. It says it pulled out the organs with a sharp blade. Exactly what it says. But I can't imagine that, so I don't know how to say it. Like, what did they do? They ripped out all the organs in there? Bizarre. Well, I can't really tell how this autopsy took place, but I've never seen a cut this clean. She can't hide it. She, as a coroner, she finds this is the first time she's ever seen it. That's crazy, because she worked on a lot of bodies. Cattle mutilation. Really? Okay. Can I have Yoko say that? That'd be sick. Okay, hold I think if I go to the Twitch chat, I can. Right? If I go to my Twitch chat. Well, not this one, though. Not the Cracky Says one. Give me a sec. Should be able to... I should be able to do it from Twitch chat. You go? I'm gonna mute him too. Pause. Oh, it doesn't. It's not right. It didn't have the whole thing. Sorry, hold on. Wasn't quite right. I was missing the start. Yeah, to do. Right, and then mute the game, right? Thank you. Thank you. There you go. Thank you. One more time. One more time. Thank you. Don't call my guys. Oops, I did it. Nice. Okay. Cattle mutilation, you think? I've never heard those words in my life. Kyatoru? What's that? Cattle mutilation could be right. It's experiments done by aliens. Aliens? Aliens? There's an entry in here for aliens. Hold on. Because I just got it. Where would it be? Hold on. It's, oh, go back to what it actually says, right? It says, it's an alphabetical order. Okay, so it's I. Cattle? Yeah, cattle mutilation. Is what he's saying. Here, look, I'll be able to say it all the time. Wait, there's more in my thing there. Yeah. Dracula. Alright, somewhere here's an alien. It's not, here it is. No, that's another mirror from another world. But it has the same start. Cool. How come it's not right next to it? Oh, there it is. Wait. That's what he said? This is another planet person. Oh yeah, that's right, yes. This one. Yeah, aliens. There's this whole entry on aliens. Come to Earth on spaceships. Their goal is not to make contact with people, but instead to suck cattle blood. And implant metal into people's bodies. That's it? So they can figure things out is what it's thought. They put metal injections. I mean, they put pieces of metal inside, mysterious pieces of metal in people's bodies and take cattle blood. 1947 America, Roswell. New Mexico. Right. San Augustin. Gray. Nice. Majestic 12. Majestic 12. Yeah, okay. Roswell again. NASA. Nice. Whole entry on aliens. Pretty sick. Okay, that's an alien experiment. Oh. We think aliens are down here? This case has to do with aliens? The hell? I mean, why would aliens be underground, is my question with that. My bro's talking, he's talking so fast, let's turn down a little bit. Talking so fast, it's hard to keep up with him, man. Aliens now? I mean, come on, he's just way outside of the realm of reality now. So, there's a theory, right, that aliens are people that observe the Earth and sometimes come down to the Earth in order to figure stuff out and do experiments on people, do autopsy experiments on people. There's a theory, and actually in America and even in Japan, we found similar cases of livestock with their organs ripped out. Oh, really? They found it in Japan too? It's unclear if this is the work of aliens or not, right? But can't be sure of that. But nonetheless, it is a phenomenon that happens. Okay, so cattle, I mean, I guess, yeah, right, cattle mutilation. What are your theories on cattle mutilation? You guys got any theories on cattle mutilation? Well, of course, listen to something like that. There is someone that couldn't shut up no matter what when my brother's talking like this. You guess, yeah, Come on, that's stupid. What are you talking about aliens now? She, of course, totally dismisses my brother's hypothesis. Come on, what do you think it is, Atomi, then? If you don't think it's aliens, what do you think it is? Well, I mean, I don't know how they did this. I don't know how they cut them apart, but I think it's probably done by a group that sells organs on the black market, don't you think? I mean, I've heard about there being secret routes for selling organs. I hear about that from time to time. Black market organs. I think you watch too many suspense movies. You watch too many movies, okay? Isn't that wild? He's like, hey, I think it's aliens. And she's like, okay, I don't think so. I think they sell it to the black market. I think these are organ harvesters. And he goes, come on. You're being ridiculous. You're being ridiculous. You're being ridiculous. Can you be normal? Can you stop being so ridiculous? You're being ridiculous. You sell organs on the black market. Come on. You watch too many movies. You watch too many dramas. You read too many erotic novels. That is not the problem. Obviously, aliens. Obviously, alien. You're the one watching too much sci-fi, okay? Uh-oh. Started up again. These two are just like this, man, always. But it's fine enough. I'm used to it. Just let them go. Just let them go. What can we do? Just stay on the side as it happens. Oh wait, oops. This is about the body, actually. I got sidetracked on that. No, yeah, so okay, I leave them alone, and I look at the body's eyes. Well, first priority should be finding Yuka, right? But still, nonetheless, it's true that this strange body is here, right in front of our eyes. As a detective, I know as a person, isn't there something we should do? I feel like there is. Isn't there as a person? As a detective, no, as a person. As a human being on this planet. I feel like I gotta do something. Okay. Whoa, two of these take courage. Okay, so one, searching for Yuka takes ultimate priority. That's number one. Or two, try to find a clue from the body. Or three, pray? What do you guys want to do, chat? One? That's wild. Okay. One. We gotta find Yuka, so just keep going. Two. Look for clues on the body. Three. Offer up a prayer. Pray for the body. Pray for the body is number three. That's wild. I never thought I'd see a game have that option, to be honest with you. Interesting. I've never done pray. Guys, you see there's no red at the end? I've never done pray. You want to see pray? We should pray, huh? It takes courage, but we should do it, I think. I'm gonna pray. You got 5 seconds to talk me out of praying. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm praying. Okay, I'm praying. Guys, can't stop me. I offer a prayer towards the body. Yes, of course, calmly. I should be focusing on finding Yuka, but this poor body in front of me. If I don't accept this, I mean, I have a problem as a human being, right? It's a matter of humanity here. To just leave this body like this without thinking anything for it, that's inhuman. Least I can do is offer condolences or prayer. It's not wrong, right? That we should be finding Yuka, but very least I can do is offer a prayer. Oh, we all do it. Oh, see, isn't that interesting too, man? People say, like, you know, that people say Japanese people are atheist, right? Some people do. It's not really true, is it? It's like, it's almost, there's a level of spiritual belief that's like just just mixed into just at the very core of like just all the standards of Japanese, you know, of Japan. Like they have a baseline belief in things that is part of the cultural norms. But is that a religion? No, not exactly, right? I mean, I don't know what you call that. Something to think more about, though. So Kagure notices I'm praying, and he offers one as well. I don't know that Aito word. I know it means like pray. I mean, like condolences or something. Yeah, okay, it's a set phrase. Yogo? Yo, can we look this up, please? We don't mind. Let's learn some Japanese. It's a set phrase, it looks like. It means grief by itself. Grief, sorrow, mourning. So to think of grief or to think of mourning is to offer it, right? You're offering up mourning. Sure, yeah, it's a set phrase. It's always written like this. It's always written like this. Okay. This is read as E. This is read as E over here. So, Aito no E. That's the phrase. Alright, thank you. And even my brother and Hitomi, who were fighting a minute ago. That's a good way to do that, huh? And then when we're done, we head back to finding Yuka again, deeper into the track. Deeper down the track. Deeper down the tunnel. And when we get to the tunnel, we find... What is there? I remember this station. We found it! We found it, guys. I remember this station, no doubt about it. This is it. This was it. Bro, this is it. This is the station with no name, guys. This is surprising. It really is a station, huh? But there's no one here. What's the station for? I don't know yet, right? But it's no doubt about it. This isn't a station used by salarymen, is it? You're right, man. See, now everybody seems surprised that it actually exists. Isn't this just like a under construction subway? Why did they stop the construction? Now, of course, Hitomi's opinion is logical, yes. If you were normally, I would agree with her. Normally. But now, this place, I lost my memories of what even happened here. My memory stopped here. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Whatever is here wiped our memory. Just like, because we saw it from that other scene, the bonus scene we saw about the first chapter, or no, the last chapter, right? The detective can't remember us anymore. Is there some kind of like technology here, or what that wipes people's minds? And somehow similarly, the cops do sorry, not the cops, the secret organization that we work for in records and collections, they might have similar technology, right? Or similar spells or whatever it is. I would think so. Huh. Okay, it completely cuts off here. Butsuri, is that Putsuri? Is that like clean? Yeah, okay. Butsuri is like a clean cut. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. There's something here. Something not normal. Something. So we decided to search the station. We gotta find her somewhere. If she's here, if the station exists, that means we can find Yuka, right? We gotta pray that she's nearby. Let me figure this place out. We're searching around, praying we find her. Now, something about this art and stuff, I wonder if this is like, they drew the whole thing from scratch, or they took like a reference image, and drew over it for like scenes like this. I assume they would take reference images, no? That'd be way easier than like drawing this, like just making it up, right? Like take a reference image and just draw that place. That's something interesting too, though. Well, what I wonder is how much. Is there a line for like real, like artists? Because like AI, right? Everybody hates AI, blah blah blah. But is there a line where a real artist is like copying enough from someone else that they're doing the same thing AI is doing, or there's never a point? Like, is tracing and that kind of stuff, is it actually, I mean, how is that different than AI? Fundamentally, you know? I don't know. Isn't tracing just the same? It's just like your competency at doing it depends on you. But like if you're really good at it, then so Yuko is here, came here 4 days ago. If she's not eating, she's not drinking, she could be in real trouble. There's no water, no food. We don't have time. We don't have the luxury of time. Yep, we have no extra time. We have to find her. And I'm hurrying, thinking, but no, sorry. The more I hurry to think, the worse my ability to think gets. Right, so we need to calm down. If we stress out too much, we get worse at thinking, so don't do that. And about 10 minutes, dozens of minutes later. So wait, where are we now, bro? We were searching the layout of the station, right? Actually, I gotta see that in a second. That autoplayed. Still autoplaying, I think. Okay, dozens of minutes later. We check out like every corner. That's like one by one, checking everything. No stone unturned. We check out the whole station. Then we found a path that goes to another area. Easy peasy. It seems like a tunnel used during construction, right? Chief, are you saying that you went in here? I mean, you're saying we should go in here? I think we should. Yeah. You say you're going in here, Chief? Yeah, man. Oh, the tunnel is under construction itself, he said. Listen, if you don't want to go, that's fine, but I'm going, yeah. Well, of course I'm gonna go with you. Oh, yeah, he's just scared. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to say he's scared, but he's scared, right? He doesn't want to say he's scared, but he's scared. But I mean, I don't blame him though. The spooky ass thing. If I didn't say it like that, Kagure might not come. He'd be too scared, right? Wouldn't be able to step forward. So the four of us continue to decide to continue into the darkness. I don't know how much time it was they were going through here. Guess because it's dark, I'll lose track of time. No idea. Sure, it's under construction. And also sometimes when I say stuff, I don't yet know what the sentence is. Yeah, I'm sure you can notice that. I'm still figuring it out as I'm talking. Sometimes I say things to buy me time to figure it out too. Okay. Oh, there's a wide opening. We come through here, and there's a wide opening at the end. And the whole thing does look like they just abandoned it after construction. Okay. This is. I'm surprised. We're all surprised. We yell, "Shark! A shark!" It's a graveyard. It's a graveyard. What? Huh. This is a grave of what, though? This got... There's dozens, hundreds of graves? This is an underground... This is a giant underground graveyard. Why is there a graveyard in a place like this? I can hear the wind, the sound of the wind leaking in from the pathway. Sounds like the buried souls yelling out. Yeah, I guess it would, huh? Okay. Junia, look at this, please. I looked at the year engraved on the stone that she's pointing at. Oh, what year does it say? Where is it? First, the year is Heiwa 20... Okay, yeah, there it goes. Hold on. Heiwa 23. Heiwa 23. Heiwa 23. Put that in. Heiwa 23. Most of them seem to have died between Heiwa 20 and the early half of the Heiwa 30. Okay, most people died during that. Okay, so Heiwa 20. What do you say? 23. What was that? What is that in our years? Heiwa 23 is what? Here's that. Japanese. Is that a converter or something, bro? What year is Heisei? No, not Heisei. Or maybe it is Heisei. Is it I mixed words together? Oh, Showa. Duh, stupid. I made up an error. It's Showa 20. Duh. Showa. 20. Yeah, Showa is a real thing. I don't know. Chronological table. Okay, Showa 23 is 1947. So the Showa 20s, which everybody died during, would be 1945. 1945 to 1955. Right? 1945 to 1955. Did anything happen during those years? I wonder what this could be connected to. I wonder what this could be connected to. Interesting. I see. So right after the Second World War. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. But why they need to make this graveyard underground? And was there a reason they needed to hide all these deaths? Yeah, what is the deal? Why are there all these... What is this? And if you're hiding the deaths, why even bother with the graves at all? I'm sure his folklorist blood is pumping now. Mumbling to himself, looking around, checking them all out. But it also said the part that bothered me, 1103. Yeah, that's like a code. I didn't quite know why that was there. 1103. Oh, does that mean there's 1,103 of them at least? Like that's the code of the thing? Yeah, okay, right? I didn't even realize that. 1103. It's not like a it's like a code. It's not like a number. It's like a code. Because it's not saying 1,000. It says 1103. In Japanese, you say 1,000. You say 10,000. You follow me? You say 110, 100. You talk like that when you say numbers. So this is like a code, like a passcode, or could be. I mean, you could record things with that way too, right? Like even if it is a number, you can record things that way too. I don't understand the meaning of it. I don't either. I don't either. So wait a second. Maybe they found this graveyard during construction? I think he's right. That makes sense, right? Of course, they can't continue the construction if they find this. But the problem is still... I mean, we still have the same problem, don't we? Why is it here? And... we're the same problem. And why doesn't the public know it exists? And why is it here? Right after the war. Let's think back. I don't think it has to do with organ selling then, right? I don't think so either, it told me. I think you're right on that. I don't think now that doesn't really make sense either. Yeah. Organ trafficking doesn't seem related. She rejects her own opinion. I mean, she dismisses her own opinion. And, of course, the alien experiment theory. I don't think aliens came all the way down here to make Japanese graves either. Yeah, she's got a good point. Alien theory, I think, can be dismissed too, I think. Yeah? Well, obviously, this is not the work of aliens, okay? Obviously, this is not the work of aliens. It seems like it's not too crazy to think this was made by a state government in the past, right? I think that fits. But still, why? I guess right after the war, this was some kind of secret military facility. Oh, this could be a deaths of people from a secret military facility. Remember, they did have that one room, whatever that everybody talks about. So the government did this, though. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Whatever's going down here, the government did, right? This is like the Japanese government was up to something fishy down here. So this is the truth that Yuka came down here to study. Yuka! I try to yell with all my might. If she's somewhere down here, I need to find her. It'll reach her if she's somewhere down here, I would think. Like a magic spell. See, here's something interesting right there. Kodama. Kodama I've run into a number of times now. It means like a magic word. We don't quite have a word for it. But oh yeah, an echo. In this case, it means echo. It means multiple things. Here, it means a tree spirit, a dryad, an echo, resound, reverberate. Am I misremembering? I swear Kodama, maybe it was written differently. Let's see, misremember. There's a magic word. I guess that's not it. Okay, thank you. When I run into it, I'll bring it up. I mean, I swear it definitely has Dama in it like that. I'll look up like, I'll figure that later. Thank you. So, what the hell? Where's the game there? So anyways, let's see. Good thing I looked it up. It's like the voice was like a echoed throughout the place and then disappears. So why does it mean echo? Because like if you yelled into a forest, right? That's why it also means echo. Because like yeah, right. If you were like on one side of the forest and you yelled into the forest, and there's somebody on the other side, it could sound like the voice of the woods or whatever. Sure. Makes sense. All that greeted me was the silence of the dead. It's not very not very good. Not a very good sound, the silence of the dead. We continue down to this ancient facility, into this ancient research facility. Whoa. It takes, who knows how long it takes. Sorry, it doesn't take very long to find a path that goes further. Just an iron door that was like inviting us in. It opened right away. It was left open, like inviting us in. I'm sure my brother wanted to search some more, so we decided to break up. So we decided to split up. Me, Kagure, Hitomi went on. So my brother wants to keep checking out the graves, and so we're leaving him. We're leaving him back there. Well, it sure looks like something built after the war, directly after the war, doesn't it? It seems like it hasn't been used for a long time. There's dust all over the place. Don't move. I hear a low woman's voice. In a minute, and in that moment, I'm frozen. Like it's like her words are magic power or something. And I feel a cold pressure from behind you. First time I've felt something like this. Is this killing intent? It's the first time I've ever felt this kind of pressure. Is this now in Japanese? There's this phrase called killing intent. I don't quite know how to I mean, I don't quite. I've thought there's all kinds of ways to translate it, but what I'm saying is there's not quite a perfect. It's not quite a perfect way. First time I felt this fear. Is this? Does she want to kill me? Do they want to kill me? But that doesn't really capture it. It's like a very specific concept. It means like when somebody wants to kill someone and you get that hair on the back of your neck standing up. That's what it means. That whole thing. Gonna kill me? Wait. Oh, hey. Wait a second. Kazami and Kagure. Her voice changes. I mean, the tone of her voice changes. And it's a familiar Kansai and Osaka accent. Changes into a familiar Kansai accent. And then a moment ago I couldn't move. Now back to normal. Chief? Captain? Captain? This is our boss. Captain, what are you doing here? Yeah, what is she doing here? The hell? What is she doing here? Why is she here? This is the whole thing? It's not going to be very big, is it? I told you guys the later cases are not as long as the Oni case. The Oni case is the craziest case. Everything after that is less. Everything after that is less everything. Less crazy. But there's still 2 paths to this one, so do you guys have any preference on if we take the supernatural or the science one, or you don't care? Either way, we'll do the other one after. I should make sure to save though in case like the game crashes or something. Let's save over this one. Okay. Final case. Now there's still more cases to play though, but this is the final case in the main story. So, what are you doing here? Well, actually, I was on the way home to go play pachinko. I was on the way home from pachinko. What? Captain is clearly lying to us. If you're gonna lie, please tell us a better lie that you're going home for pachinko. Now, at some point, though, we will, if you're curious. So, after we beat this one, though, a lot of you guys that have seen the first two Yarigami, we will be going into new stuff that you haven't seen yet, okay? So, like, once we beat this, we are in new territory, okay? You're not going to be, it's not going to be stuff you have to remember. It'll be new. But it's all the different characters. It's like, there's a story in her mind, right? Hold on. There's a story, Indo Ranko has a story. Hitomi has a story where we're her. There's a story where we're Kirisaki. There's a story where we're like all the main characters. There's a story where we're Yuka. That's 3 of them. And there's not a Kagura. There's not a Kagure story. I kind of wish there was. Maybe there is in the sequel in part 2 or 3. Maybe there's a Kagure story. I would love a Kagure story. I don't think there is one though. I would love a Kagure story, but I don't think so. And then who's the other guy that has a story? All our main people, and then who else is important that has a story? Shit, is that everyone? Can't be. I think there's somebody else. I don't know. I think there's one more. Maybe that's it though. Maybe that's all of them. Captain, you should tell better lies. Oh, Shikibu, Dr. Shikibu, this is our captain here, Indo Ranko. He says it really polite too, right? He's really polite every part of it. And they both go along with the introductions and exchange greetings, customary greetings. So, Captain, what is the purpose of this place? I'm sure you know what this facility is. Well, how was she here? She has to know, right? You guys are going to regret just sticking your necks into things. If you guys keep sticking your necks into things, you're going to regret it. The man's voice this time. It cuts in. A man's voice. It suddenly cuts in. Is it a man's voice? Oh. Hmm? He's got sharp eyes. Sharp, dazzling eyes. And white hair. He's got an aura, this guy coming close to us. His appearance reminds me of soldiers with a history in war. He feels like he gives us the vibe that he's a veteran. Hey, old man. Hey, old man. Didn't you went out of the way to hide? Why are you coming out? So you know who this old man is? It seems like they know each other. He'll tell us in a second, I would think. Captain, who would this fellow be? The first time we met in person. I think you might remember my voice, though, right? Inspector Kazami. That voice. Could it be? The man on the phone? That's the phone guy. Seems like you noticed. Yeah, I'm the man on the phone. The guy. He tells us his name. He admits his name to us. He confides his name. So this is the guy. This is kind of our boss, right? He's kind of our boss. We work for him. We work for him, basically. Without even knowing it, right? It calls him the phone man here, too. The phone man. We don't know his name, even. We don't even know his damn name. Okay. So my role is to give you guys assistance from the shadows. Give you advice from the shadows. Sure. But I guess some kind of God's trick has put us together. I didn't think you guys would come here. I thought you were still in your bed in the hospital. Well, see, apparently you knew I was in the hospital. Who the heck is this guy? And why is he with the captain? Captain? Who is this guy? I can't, I don't even have any humility about it. I just ask. Oh, well, old man, this old man, how to put it? Well, we were working buddies a long time ago. Working partners. Is he connected to the cops? Well, I think we should protect his privacy, and I can't really say that much more. That didn't explain anything. Ronco. I think that explanation is just going to make them more and more suspicious. Listen, Inspector Kazami. Listen, Inspector Kazami. Listen, we talked before, right? I'm part of an organization. That organization has been part of some very suspicious things which you yourself have seen. Oh, wait. So does the organization do this stuff? Like, are they, So the organization is, like, experimenting with supernatural stuff, like, seeing what's real, maybe? And they're the ones doing it? Okay. Sure. Here, this facility here was one of their projects, and they plan to reopen research here. They do? Okay. So this was a research base from the fact that they're... I mean, hold on. They had a graveyard here, and the graveyard, most of them died in the 40s and 50s. So they shut it down after the war, right? Huh. That's when it used to run. We have to stop that. That's why I'm here with Ronco. So wait a second, are you part of the organization? Why would you try to get in the way of one of their projects? Listen, I act independently, right? And not just me. I'm not the only person like that in the organization. The people in the organization don't always have the same intentions. So see, they are some kind of like Illuminati, right? And they don't even all like agree. But they just agree to, like, you know, not, I guess, leak stuff. I think this facility should be buried in the past. That's why I am trying to get me and Ronco, we're going to use the dragon lines, the ley lines, destroy the place. Huh. Do you guys believe in ley lines and those being a thing and feng shui kind of stuff? They call them dragon lines in Japanese, but they mean ley lines, right? They're the same thing. Like, functionally, conceptually, they're the same thing. Even though, like, some people might call them different things. They are the same thing. Dragon lines and ley lines are the same thing. Dragon lines are like what they call them. They're talking like feng shui. And it's like where the power, like goes along and collates. that kind of thing. There it is, dragon line. Yeah, it's feng shui. It's feng shui. Dragon lines is feng shui, but it means ley line. You can understand it pretty simply if you understand what a ley line is. If you don't, yeah, the pathways of energy, like a mountain, like spirit comes through a mountain or like a tree, a big forest or whatever, right? It pours through those things, like earth energy kind of thing, because there's all the different energies, all the different elements, right? So the idea is those kind of places have like the lines of how it flows, right? Those are dragon lines, and then there's dragon holes, which is right there. There's dragon holes, which are like focal points where it collects. Does that make sense? Like you have the ley lines, and you have like ley points. You have like strong points in the energy and stuff, whatever it is. And now they also say like it connects to the thing that has to do with like EMF fields, right? In the modern day, like they'll use like, oh, there we go. Outside they call it ley lines. Yeah. But ley lines is a little different because it just means light, a place of light. It says ley line, and it means like earth energy. Yeah, but it doesn't. In the difference is that they have like the different elements, right? But they're very, it explains here how they're different. Stonehenge, but also kind of the same. Okay. They're gonna use the ley lines to build the place up. What does that mean? Ryu Myaku, ley line, dragon line. It's thought in feng shui. In Japanese, it's fu shui. No, wait, that's Chinese. Fu shui, right? Fu shui. Oh, no, that's Japanese. Fu shui. Yes. Chinese is what? Wait, like some kind of weird gibberish. It's like I couldn't master repeating it. I don't remember how you say it exactly. I've listened to it a couple times. I couldn't master. I don't know Chinese. I don't know Chinese. Okay, it's feng shui. How is it Chinese? Feng shui. Feng shui. Feng shui. Something like this, Chinese. Anyway, it's a feng shui thought. And it's basically, put it simply, it's the flow of earth, of the energy of the earth. In other words, there's also places where it collects, and those are dragon holes. Dragon lines are like they're like veins, or the flow of spiritual power, and dragon holes are like pots. You can understand that, right? It's easy enough. This one here was built this facility here was built to collect negative, using feng shui. It was built here to collect negative energy. Okay, and we just manipulated the flow of that negative energy. That's what we came here to do. Okay. So how do you what's negative energy though? What is negative energy? Like, so if earth energy, wait, hold on a second. So if feng shui, I mean ley lines and things are earth energy. What's negative energy though? Is that comes from people and it goes along the same lines? Like there's human spiritual power in this kind of way of looking at it. Does that flow, like when you get the negative emotions and stuff, it turns you into Oni? Are we saying that those go along, like if they spread, they go along the same dragon lines, or they can be used by dragon lines or pulled into dragon lines? What? Oh, sorry. No, it's supposed to. It's supposed to send it outward. It's set up to send the energy outward, not to collect it. So the facility is sent the energy outward. Now wait a second. Is that graveyard? Is that graveyard meant to be like? Is that a generator of negative emotion or negative energy? Because they like got murdered in some kind of way, like were they blown up? They died. they were killed in the war or something. And are they using? Is that why the graveyard's there? To have a bunch of negative energy to shoot out? Oh, that's wild. That could be it, right? That could be what the graveyard's for. Originally, this was a filthy. Hold on. A corrupted. Yeah, let's go with corrupted. A corrupted place. Many miserable souls sleep here. So that is it, right? So this is even before the graveyard was there. This was a wretched place. This was a cursed land. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Sure, that makes sense, right? There's so many miserable souls here. Miserable. There's so many poor souls here. That it's just a matter of time before it collapses. It won't take very long. So it is that is why the graveyard's there. Okay. Huh. So wait a second. You're saying dragon lines and feng shui? Could that really destroy this place? I mean, wouldn't it be better to use like a bomb? You planted explosives or something, no? And also, if you destroy this place, what is the research it's used for? And how is it? What kind of research goes on here that makes you want to destroy it? Better way to put it. That's a better way to put it. Her interests are stimulated as a doctor, as a sure. It's the Akuma experiments. Demon experiments. The Akuma experiment. It's better if you don't know. The demon experiment. It's the devil's experiment. There are lots of things you could call it, right? Akuma. It's the Akuma experiment. Where is that in here? You call it the Akuma experiment. Let's see. It is out here. The Akuma experiment, bro. That's wild. You think they really did that? You think they had an Akuma experiment? Crazy. Whatever. That right there. Akuma experiment. I wish there was a way to like click it and then find it here. It doesn't say a number, does it? No, it doesn't say. I would find out. I don't know what the Akuma experiment is. Nobody saw it. Well, you know what? I should just go across. Right? Then go down. For some reason, I'm like, I should go the other way. But doppelganger. What was this on? Non-career. Oh, that's talking about cops. Ooh. Eating people. Oh. No, it's a demon woman. UFOs, you see that? Right, something. Dragon lines. Spirit. Power. Medium. Come on, it's here somewhere, man. Give me the fucking thing. What's hypnosis? Sorry, I'm just trying to find this. What the hell? It's gotta be on this row then, right? You kidding me? What the hell is this thing? How'd I miss it? Where did I miss it? Where the... How'd I miss it, man? There! No, that was the lady one. Did I miss it, man? Where's it? How the fuck did I go through each one of these and miss it? Well, I'm gonna blow up now. How the fuck am I missing it? Where is it? Gurisan. Gnosis. Be pissed in a second. Black Magic Detectives. Black Magic Detectives. Alright, how the fuck did I miss it? How the fuck did I not find it? It has to be in here, no? Oh, you know what? What if it's not in here? What if that's a word for the thing? What if that's a... I swear that's what it looks like. That's what words look like, no? Like that? Isn't that the entry, not the other thing? Oh, but it might be this, look. It might mean these. Is it one of these? It is one of these. It's right there. It's not an entry in the book. I looked for that for no reason. It's a keyword. Oh, man. I thought I could learn about the devil's experiment. Alright, you don't need to know about it. Well, thank you, jerk. Thank you. He says it like he's spitting it out. Oh, but does that mean he doesn't like the devil experiment itself, the Akuma experiment? We don't have time to sit and talk. We've already begun. We've already set the ley lines in position. So he means this place is going to be destroyed? But this thing is, I'm in a hurry. I need to find Yuka still. Captain, we have a problem. Have you found Yuka? It's a girl about 18 years old. She has short hair. We're here to find her. Yeah, exactly. That's why we're here. So, that's what we need. That's what we need. She seems impressed. I'm impressed. What's that? Hold on. Haji Rogu. Haji Rogu. That verb mean? Haji Rogu. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? Falter, wince? Okay, that makes more sense. Makes more sense. So she flinches because of my it's an attack, like look, like how intense I am asking her. She flinches, like, whoa. No, I didn't see her. No, I didn't see her. But I didn't look everywhere. I didn't see everything. Well, I don't know what we can do now. We can't undo the dragon lines once it's been done. Alright, that's fine. We're going to keep searching, okay? How long do we have until the dragon line thing starts going into effect? You got about an hour. You better get up to the surface by then, alright? And listen. Listen. If you guys... we got a lot of work to do still, alright? So we can't help you. Don't die. He leaves us with that and turns to leave. Kazami, be careful. Alright? There's still some remnants of that Akuma experiment he's talking about here, alright? I don't quite understand what she means by that, but he mumbles something and follows after him. Well, as they leave, about a minute after they leave, my brother shows up. Sorry it took so long, guys. I was in a dream. I mean, I was so caught up. What happened, bro? Did you find anything? No, no, kind of nothing we could use as a clue to find Mia. Mia's Yuka's last name. Nothing we could find. Okay. Well, Huh. It was all we could find there was it was all crude and almost nothing. The worst possible condition. Gee. We have no clues. Hey, hold on, I still don't understand this sentence. Hold on. All there was the graves. That last need. What's that last phrase at the end there? Bare minimum. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, not only all that was there was graves, they were just the bare minimum that they needed. That they needed, like for space, for all of it, right? Okay, they were made to the bare minimum specifications, basically. Oh man, I can't hide my disappointment either. I sigh. Well, I tell my brother about the ley line thing, the dragon lines, and if we gotta believe him, we have an hour at most. Best viewers, streamboo.com, remove the spaces. I will not be doing that. I will not be doing that. You know something I noticed though? I have no bots in the Cracky Says chat. If anybody wants to join Cracky Says chat, there's no bots there. All there is a message saying, all you gotta do is go to YouTube, get YouTube to Twitch chat to YouTube. Okay, then you turn that on and you join Cracky Says room. Okay, and then you have a secret room where you talk to me, no one can see, and you cannot be censored. At some point, I think I will put it on the screen. I actually will, but I'll have it like where I pull it up. No, it's not there all the time, so that way I can avoid problems. I turned Twitter chat on, but nobody talked on there. I had that open all day today. I haven't seen anybody type in there, so I don't know what the deal with that is. I turned it on though because I was like, okay, is this? Because it had a setting that said off, none. So like, okay, we'll turn it on all. And I thought maybe it was in that setting sometimes, and that's why we never get any Twitter chatters, I thought. But it doesn't seem true, does it? But it's also my first Twitter stream in forever, so we don't have much time left. You have to stay around here. We need to not be in a rush, and we need to keep proceeding. Yuka, please be okay, Yuka. Did we find her? About 5 minutes since we hooked up with my brother. We can hear the sound of footsteps ahead of us. Huh? Chief? Did you hear those footsteps? Could be a girl's? Yeah, follow her. We're shouting out her name as we follow the footsteps. Yuka! Yuka! Well, what happened? What? Well, they keep going further and further away from us. Why are they running? Why are they running? Hear a sound like someone banging on a door. Kya! It's a woman a girl screaming. You can really look at each other's faces, and then both give a sign that we're determined, and we head towards the room with the scream. I keep trying to think about the narration. Look, it's like a Resident Evil door. I keep trying to think about the narration, and trying to make it smoother. So I'll keep thinking. No good. It's locked. Yuka! Yuka! Are you in there? Respond! Junia? It's Yuka's voice! Yeah, it's me. Can you open up? Is it really you, Junior? She doesn't have her normal cheeriness, huh? She seems really guarded. Mamiya? It's me, Kirasaki. Hurry up and open. Kirasaki? Professor Kirasaki? Her voice changed on her surprise. And Heaven stone door. The heavy door opens slowly. Is you, Junior? You okay? Look how tired she is. Clearly you can tell on her face she's tired, but she tries to hide it with a smile. Thank goodness she's okay. I was worried this whole time. Finally. Oh, finally, it feels like a breath of fresh air, man. What a relief that is. Doesn't seem like she's hurt or anything either. She seems okay. Thank goodness. Glad you're okay, Yuka. Yeah? Yeah, well, luckily I had some snacks, so, luckily I brought snacks. I thought this kind of thing could happen. Uh-huh. Look at the floor, and I see chocolate bar wrappers and potato chip bags. Just thrown away on the floor. Are you really okay? Listen, you don't need to pretend, okay? You've been here 4 days. I'm sure you're tired. I'm sure you're ragged. You don't need to pretend. She's right. Being trapped up here that long. Being trapped up here that long. Let's see. She doesn't even blame me a little bit for the fact that I left. Well, how did we leave? Like, what happened? I wonder. She's trying to make a smiley face, smiling. She's trying to smile to ease all of our attention. Mia, listen. The most important thing is that you're okay. All right. So why are we trapped up in here? Why are we locked up in here? I want to know that too. And we're all waiting to listen to the next thing she has to say. Well, there's that. Huh? There's that? I heard a sound. Hold on. What's this verb here? Cloudy your face? Suddenly gets cloudy. Then there's a sound from behind us. Machine. Pasheen. Okay, we light shock sound. What's that? Pasheen? Pasheen? It's like the sound of splitting wood? Oh no, like expanding wood. Like the sound of expanding wood cracking. That's what that is. And mixed in with it, it sounds like mumbling. I feel like I can hear people mumbling. There's no one else in here besides us in the room, right? No! I forgot to lock the door! He turns pale. Mia? Is this what you're afraid of? That's that rap sound? That rapping sound? She nods a number of times. Chief? I think, there's, I'm sure getting the crease here on my spine. His eyes are big. Yeah, so what's going on, man? This place, him as a medium, he's gotta be freaking the heck out. What's in his eyes, what's reflected in his eyes is just bucket. So all I saw is a bucket. It's dirty, but same as anywhere. Wait. The bucket seems like it's moving. Chief? The bucket's moving by itself? Is the bucket really moving by itself? That's wild. That's wild. He's freaking out. He can't even hide how much he's freaking out. What? Did it move? Poltergeist! Is Poltergeist in chat? I mentioned your name, bro. Game just mentioned your name, Poltergeist. Let's see if William Yoga say it. Doesn't it mention your name? Best viewers guy. My chat's literally my chat just spammed messages. There we go. Hear that? Oh, sorry. I'll turn it out. I'll try it again. Oh, I deleted that. Shit, man. Sometimes nothing, you know, I pinned it. I pinned Poltergeist. Okay. You hear that? Okay, let's finish this. Let's see what happens now. Poltergeist, I think this research lab, yes, yeah, Professor, I think the research carried out here, according to the rumors, was for controlling spirits and manipulation, artificial control. What? Poltergeist. They wanted to control spirits? What in the world are this what's a poltergeist? Well, poltergeists are they're kind of spirit. It's kind of a spirit thing phenomenon that where stuff moves around by itself, where people hear sounds. Sometimes it sounds like people. It comes from Deutsch. It comes from German. Poltern, meaning like an uproar, like a ruckus, and then Geist, meaning spirit. You put those two together, and it means what now? Martin Ruda or Martin Luther? Martin Luther. It's said to be coined by Martin Luther, the Reformation, or former Martin Luther. And Igris, in English they had poltergeist. Apparently, they use it to explain unexplained noises and things like that. And it even corresponds to research done in England by the paranormal, the psychological, the group of the Association of Psychological Research, maybe? I don't know what the real name is. You have to look it up. See what the real name is. I don't know. Enough, Kurosaki. Okay. Most stuff that people think of as poltergeist is somebody playing tricks. You know that, don't you? Like, how many times do people do that, right? Usually, it's kids doing it. That's probably true, huh? Most poltergeist phenomenon, quote unquote, is probably children trying to scare people. Especially when people are uncomfortable. Kids love doing that. He's right, by the way. He's totally right. Totally right. Usually kids. It probably means, oh, it's a call for help. It's a call for attention. They're jealous. They want somebody to pay attention to them. Sure. But look, this time in this case, right? It's only people here that we trust, and yet nonetheless, it happened. How could it? You're saying it's somebody playing a prank now? Somebody be playing a prank now? Let's see. It's a, it's meant to cause a psychological damage. And Kate, probably to get rid of people that sneak in here. It's probably a trap. Sure. You saying this? Almost like to dismiss her theory, we hear the sound of glass breaking and the sound of someone hitting the wall, mixed with all kinds of other sounds. Oh yeah, you think kids are doing this? Just like a kid. There's like a kid throwing a tantrum. What can we do? We gotta get out of here. I'm worried about what that guy said, the guy on the phone, about the dragon lines. We found Yuka, right? It doesn't... we gotta get the heck out of here. Regardless of whatever the poltergeist is. Ah! We gotta get out of here. I take Yuka by the hand. I know she's tired, and we head for outside. Yuka's cold, and she's shaking a little bit too. Chief, hurry! From behind, there's somebody from what? Something from behind? This is it. We're gonna go back real quick. Let's see what that was. Missed the version. Hurry, Chief, coming from behind. Head for the station. Hurry, quick! The dragon lines are gonna go off. The dragon lines are gonna go off. Junior, I can't walk. We got split up from the rest of them. I gotta protect Yuka. Keep trying, Yuka. Hold on to my shoulder. Lean on my shoulder. We're still being followed. Hide in this room. So what, there's ghosts chasing us or something? We hid inside a nearby room. You can tell the situation by how much I don't like the situation by the sweat running down my back. Yuka's holding on to my sleeve tightly. Man, she had to spend 4 days here. I can't even imagine how terrifying that would be. Okay, so we tried to run from all those fucking noises and the ghosts or whatever chasing us. Everybody else kept going, I think. And we ducked into a room. I think it's gone. Sorry, Junior. I invited you here. It's my fault. No, it's okay. I didn't protect you. I'm sorry. That's not what happened, Junior. That's not what happened, man. That day, I snuck away. Huh? Really? Oh, sorry, you helped me escape, is what she says. You helped me escape. Really? Yeah, you don't remember? I was running from the poltergeist, and you made yourself into a distraction. Oh, really? See, I wouldn't have ran away. I'm not a pussy, right? Huh. So I didn't just run away. That's not what happened. Well, that's a relief. But I can't remember, so that is good, though. Could you imagine if we ran away like a pussy? That'd be horrid. How do you live that down? Just leave this little... Well, she's not little. This young girl. Well, she's our age almost. So I don't know. What do you say? Not young, not little, not frail, not petite. Just like you know, small frame, slender, but that kind of implies the slender girl. All by herself. That would be fucked up if we ran. I can't really remember from when I got off at the station. I just remember waking up in the hospital bed. What, are you hurt somewhere? He checks around, trying to find if I'm hurt anywhere. No, it's okay. No, it's fine. Hitomi already looked at me at the hospital. She said I had fallen, I had collapsed in front of the hospital, but I'm okay. Really? You're okay? You promise? Yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry, Yuka. Don't worry. Really? Well, that's good. But... did somebody take you there? Well, I don't know. I was wondering about that myself. It's mysterious, right? I mean, no way a poltergeist took me there. I don't think that's what happened. Let's get back again. It's gonna find us one way or the other eventually, right? I mean, it's if the Dragonline thing is true. It's gonna... if the Dragonline thing's true, the place is gonna collapse soon. And we gotta find a way out here somehow. If we only knew what the true nature of the poltergeist was. If we understood that, maybe we could understand the cave. What did my brother say? Was it working with ghost? And Hitomi's theory was what? Poltergeist? They make phenomenon like a poltergeist artificially? My brother right? Or is there some kind of facility here? Self-question. Nice. Okay. The strange phenomenon is true nature. The truth of the strange phenomenon. Okay. Let's see. I need to be sure first in my own heart. First, the path I believe in is science until the end. Oh, we're picking the path now. The phenomenon in front of my face. One or two, guys, if anybody's around. One or two. One, science all the way. That's one. Two, I'm looking at the phenomenon right in front of me. Which do I believe in? One, science all the way. The phenomenon right in front of me. I think probably the best choice. I don't know, man. One science. They're just gonna be the two different routes. You know what I should save right here so we can come back. Stay right here. So, which one do we want to see first, I guess? Science, or... I think we'll see the science one next week. It's already 8:30 a.m., man. What am I, 5 hours or something? I want to finish it. I want to get one ending done. So we can come back and do the next time and play the other ending. And then also get, like, start on the next thing. Start on the next case. On Tuesday, I think? No, it'll be like Wednesday. Like Wednesday night. Like Wednesday night, I'm thinking. Well, we're gonna think, what's my schedule? Saturday, tomorrow, we're gonna be on Joker's thing, right? And then I'm doing Super Robot Wars at night. My schedule's all fucked up. My sleep schedule's all fucked up. Okay, so today... we want to finish this quest. We're going to finish the case. We can do that. And tonight, Super Robot War. No. You riot some Drawful plus some Jackbox tonight. Maybe I'll have to find something else to do, too, though. Right when Riot's not around and before she wakes up. And I'll figure something out. And then maybe I do Carl tomorrow, and then do Carl Jackbox too, because we haven't done Carl in a long time. Right, so maybe Carl and Carl Jackbox, and then / Drawful, and then Saturday Super Wars, Sunday, my stream Sunday, the card game. I want to do the card game Sunday, Monday maybe I take off. I don't know. Tuesday Devil Summoner for sure, and then Wednesday will be the next Yarigami. Wednesday night / Thursday morning. You know, whatever it is. So let's do... I mean, the other option is I quit now, okay? And then I do both of them, both endings, on Wednesday, right? But I can get to the end, I think. I feel like I can get to the end. I feel I can get to the end. But I don't know, maybe I should. Maybe we'll just call it and we'll be back on, and we'll finish this story and do the other one on, because it's not like we have to start over to do the other one. We're just going to pick up where we are. So yeah, I think we get both endings Wednesday night. Wednesday night. Guys, I'm going to head out. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you have a good day. Let me save. Hope you have a good day. I'm going to head out. I'm going to get some stuff done. Get something to eat. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it, man. Hope you have a good day. Thank you guys that helped out with the YouTube today. I don't know if we got any follows or anything, but I am hyped to try the new YouTube out more and more. You know, day to day, we'll see what happens there. I'm hoping it picks up some steam eventually and is nice. I think we have more subs than when I started, so I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out, right? If it does any better. We'll find out if it does any better. So, guys, have a good day. I gotta get out of here. All right. Thank you. I don't think most of you guys on Kick open the YouTube, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you guys, anyways. Thank you for. I hope you have a good day. We'll be back tonight, and we will do Riot's birthday thing tonight too. So make sure you come around for that. If you we'll do Jackbox, Drawful, that kind of stuff. Maybe we'll even do one of the other draw ones too. We'll do one of the other draw ones too. It would be nice. We talked about, we had that girl running for her life. And I'm looking to find something to put on good to play us out. You guys have a good day. I'll be back tonight. I think the whole setup with the the Twitch chat looks pretty good. I think it's gonna work eventually. Yeah, this is it.
Because sometimes it's both a search and a recognition. Because sometimes when we search our egos, we want to be something that we aren't, and our friends and family are better at telling us actually who we are. Or looking back at what we've done is a better indicator of who we are.
Akira. Escape competition through authenticity. Escape competition through authenticity. Escape competition through authenticity.
The way to escape competition is to just be authentic to yourself. We're highly mimetic creatures. We copy what everybody else is doing around us. We copy our desires from them. Everyone around me is a great artist. I want to be an artist. If everyone around me is a great business person, I want to be a business person. Social activists, I want to be a social activist. That's where my self-esteem will come from. You have to be a little careful when you get caught up in these status games that you end up competing over things that aren't worth competing over. Sometimes you just get trapped in the wrong game. And the best way to escape competition, to get away from the specter of competition, which is not just stressful and nerve-wracking, but will often drive you to just the wrong answer.
Escape competition through authenticity. Escape competition through authenticity. Escape competition through authenticity.
The way to escape competition is to just be authentic to yourself. If you are fundamentally building and marketing something that is just an extension of who you are, no one can compete with you on that. Who's going to compete with Joe Rogan or Scott Adams? It's impossible. Is somebody else going to come along, write a better Dilbert? No. Is someone going to compete with Bill Watterson and create a better Calvin and Hobbes? No. They're being authentic. This is easiest to see in art. Artists are, by definition, all naturally authentic. But even entrepreneurs are authentic. Who's going to be Elon Musk? These people are authentic, and the businesses and products that they create are authentic to their desires and their means. If somebody else came along and started launching rockets, I don't think it would phase Elon one bit. He's still going to get to Mars because that's his mission. You know, insane as it seems, that's the one he set for himself, and he's going to accomplish it. So authenticity naturally gets you away from competition.
Escape competition through authenticity. Escape competition through authenticity. Escape competition through authenticity.
The way to escape competition is to just be authentic to yourself. No, long term, if you are good and successful at what you do, you will find that whatever your hobbies were, you're almost doing them for a living. You know, combine your vocation and your avocation. What you love to do and what you do. Combine your vocation and your avocation. What you love to do and what you do.
Escape competition through authenticity. Escape competition through authenticity. Escape competition through authenticity.
The way to escape competition is to just be authentic to yourself. Ideally, you want to end up specializing in being you. Being you. Being you.
Number 2.
Password?
The schizoid man. Number 6 is dead.
What?
He's dead. Rover got him.